All of this for just $69.95. Have a blast from the past and take home some amazing designs. For further information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
If you're new to JewelleryMaker, simply contact our call centre and we'll send you a tutorial DVD and get started booklet, all free of charge.
Download the JewelleryMaker app today. You can watch our JewelleryMaker shows live, view all the details of the item that is currently on air, as well as browsing all the items from today's show. You can also minimize the video or switch to use as a companion app. Get the JewelleryMaker app today and boost your viewing experience. Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order for just 50p and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and
Hello there, welcome to the Late Show. How are you? I hope that you're well. I hope you've had a nice afternoon with all that inspiration going on. We have got some amazing things today. We were telling you yesterday. Oh yes, it's here. It's here later on. We're going to be doing this at about 8:30. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in just a moment. That is brand new, and we've been talking about it all yesterday and all today, so that's very exciting. Before we start, though, we're just going to kick-start. I'm here with Mark. Mark, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Good. Yes.
Really good. Did lots of shopping this morning. I'm really excited actually because next Saturday we all know is Valentine's Day.
It sure is.
And Lucy and I are doing our first ever morning Valentine's show.
Oh,
and there's
lovely.
a certain film opening on that certain day.
There is, yes.
So there's a certain little theme going on. Not that sort of theme, as you can imagine, but so we're having a sort of a 50 Shades of JewelleryMaker Valentine's show. So really,
yes.
So I was measured for my tuxedo this morning, so that's all now organised, and no, it's gonna be good fun.
That sounds very exciting and definitely one to tune in for.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Very exciting indeed. Really lovely stuff, Mark. I'm quite excited. We've got some feathers coming out that I can see that you're working with there. I'm going to talk about those a little bit later, but that's going to be my picks because I saw that. Never used them before. I saw them and I was like, oh, I love them. But before we do that, we're going to get kick-started with these. Yes, here they are. I'm going to show you them as they are, and then I'll show you them as they are. Then I'm going to show you exactly what you can do with it, because you might look at these and go, okay, looks interesting, but what exactly can I do? These are sterling silver. We've got an adjustable ring with 9 finding fittings on there, which is amazing, actually, really amazing. Use as many or as little of those as you want. Adjustable as well. I think it starts at about a size 5 and you can take it as large as you want it. We've then got 2 sets, so 2 pairs of the Leverback earring findings. They're about 16 by 9 millimeters. You've got 2 pairs of those. Now, you're looking at those going, yes, sterling silver, yes, I could probably want those in my collection, but I'd like some ideas, so we did give this to Mark earlier. We've also got, as a star by, these beautiful peridot, citrine and garnet drops. Now, they are absolutely stunning. Really beautiful. Look at those. Aren't they beautiful? So that's making those with those garnet drops, which have just got such an internal glow to them, almost like an electric red hit to them. Also in that bundle that we've got a very fresh look, very spring look to it. We've got citrine and peridot, and I just think they look wonderful together using that sterling silver adjustable ring. Look at those. Oh, aren't they beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. So this is what we can create. We've also got from our wall of fame that Mark just went, oh, take a look at this, using a very similar design. Now this is by Dorothy Cooper, and this was on the wall of fame using that very similar adjustable ring. Look at those. So you can create so much detail with them. You can use as many or as few as you want. You could quite easily maybe use one great big gemstone, one small one, totally up to you, but you are getting 2 pairs of the earring findings and one of the adjustable rings, and we're doing these little drops which I think look beautiful. We're doing those later on if you're looking at those going, how do I get them? Look at them. Sterling silver as well, sterling silver. They're the little drops. This is the ring as well that we've got. Beautiful. Creating some pieces with the drops we've got coming up a bit later on. So we've got the one ring and we've got 2 sets of the Leverback earring findings. This is where we should be for these. £12.90. Wow, £12.90. Already an amazing offer. So you're getting the earrings, 2 pairs and the ring, with 9 potential settings if you want them to be. We should be, if you were to buy them separately, at £12.90. Already an amazing deal considering this is indeed sterling silver. All right, if you do want these, they're already proving to be very popular, because I would say £12.90 is already an amazing price for these, proving very, very popular. People multi-buying already. We're going to take the price down, but don't hesitate. If you do want these, this is a great start. 9 potential finding holdings there if you want to, as many or as little. Wow. £7.95 for all of those. Mark's face says it all. He was a bit like this. What? Yes, amazing. A definite potential, I think, to multi-buy for these at this sort of price, don't you think, Mark?
I can't get over that. I think $7.95 for a pair of the earrings would be perfectly sensible, without a doubt.
Perfectly sensible. I love it.
I think I mentioned in my last show that that I run craft fairs.
Yeah.
And I get asked for that particular earring finding more than any other.
Do you?
Because shepherd's hooks, sometimes if you're wearing heavy knitwear, you sometimes might catch them.
Might catch it. If you're doing hairstyles and stuff like that, might get caught in it. Absolutely.
So I get asked for these more times than anything. So to be able to get 2 pairs for $7.95 plus the ring as well.
I know, it's incredible, isn't it? People are multi-buying already. Well done to you. We've got Sharon, Brenda buying a couple there. Norma, Lily yours has just gone through. Well done to you. Jackie, Margaret, I think half the stock has already gone. Anonymous in Essex, well done to you, multi-buying. Carol, multi-buying. Jane, well done. Lorna, Brenda, Christine, Leslie, Anonymous in London, you are multi-buying as well and buying 3, absolutely. We've got Fatima, Sandra, Anita, Nikki, Lorna, well done. This is a great, great buy for you. Well done to every single one of you. This is sterling silver. Sterling silver, an incredible ring, adjustable as well, adjustable. So I think we're going for about a size 5, which is a J to K. Take it to whichever size you want. 9 potential finding holdings there. We already had a look to see exactly what this might look like if you do grab this and just have a little look at these. If you were to buy, if you were to sell something like this, Mark, if you were to sell maybe a ring with either drops like this, something similar.
Well, that ring that you've got there, I would have no hesitation selling for £40.
Wow.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see the stones later on when we bring them to the viewers, but without a doubt, £40 at least.
Wow. And the fact that it's sterling silver adding to such beautiful gemstones as well.
Absolutely. You'd never find a ring like that on the high street for that price.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing, isn't it? A sterling silver ring, inclusive here of citrine and peridot. Look how beautiful that is. Those gemstones are perfect, aren't they? Because they've got such clarity to them.
Perfect.
As they sort of hold those, they do grab the light.
And what I noticed is that the holes that actually, the finding holes that you're mentioning, they're quite large, so you can actually do quite a bit of substantial wire wrapping to hold those stones in position as well. So
I guess you could create quite a bit of detail as well if you wanted to.
Absolutely. I mean, you could really go to town on that ring finding.
That's are just amazing. So this is the ring finding. We've got these drops coming up at 8 p.m. They are citrine, which is that wonderful golden glow. The peridot with that very vibrant limes and citrus colours coming through. And then the garnet that we have on these earrings coming up in that. So we've got 3 strands. These are beautiful with those earring findings. And you're right, they've got a very elegant look to them, haven't they? Very elegant.
Laura Binding, who's been running a workshop today, we were looking at that 3-strand set before she left this evening, and both of us at exactly the same time said that it's the most beautiful strand of peridot I think we've seen.
I think it is as well. It's
incredible.
Got a gorgeous colour to it. I think if everybody checks out, I think we've only got about 15 left. Is that right? Yes, we had 150 sold. That's how incredibly popular they have been. If you've got that in your basket, do check that out. $7.95 for a ring setting and 2 pairs of those wonderful Leverback earrings. We don't see too many of them, and you're right, they are very popular, I think, because they've got such an elegant look to them as well.
Amazing. And even they've got a substantial amount of silver attached to them as well.
They really, really have. Well done, so many of you multi-buying. What a great start that is. I love that. I'm going to keep these here because I a little bit love these earrings and the ring as well. I'm going to actually pop that back down there. I'm just going to grab these because I can see you busying away there. We have got these coming up as my picks now. I was having a look, and I know how popular feathers are in fashion. You have a look at the catwalk for 2015. Feathers very, very heavily featured within this. Now, obviously, spring coming up, the summer, that festival look to it. Whether you want to create a festival look or just love these bright colours, just going to be amazing. I saw earrings, I saw a pendant. I think we were having a little look to see if we could maybe recreate something a bit like that, weren't we, Mark?
I'm going to go down that sort of boho look. I'm going to go for antique bronze and the baby blue feathers.
Oh,
I think the 2 colours go really well together. So
I think I may be claiming the dibs on these because these are so beautiful. They really are. Whether you want to create huge looks, smaller looks, sort of almost like a collar star would look beautiful with all these incredible colours. The pinks, that almost sort of baby blue. The potential of this purple and orange together as a match is going to be beautiful. We've got those coming up. That's going to be my picks coming up at about 6 in the 6 p.m. hour at some point. Most important, we've got lots. We've got the tote bag coming up, which I think these little organza bags are amazing. Perfect if you, we've got a real array of sizes as well, which is lovely. A real array of sizes from these slightly smaller ones through to the larger bags as gifts. If you're here, Mark. It's like that. Right, what you got? What are we looking at?
I don't think we've ever had this particular size before.
They're gorgeous, aren't they? As a little, and with those little earrings.
Perfect.
Perfect, absolutely perfect. Especially with that sort of colour, and the white would be amazing. So a real array of sizes from those smaller ones through to the bigger ones. Even if you're having them as gifts, if you're a seller, they're going to be perfect. I'm so excited about this. This is brand new. Brand new. This is going to be probably our most incredible superstar buy. We've had so much interest in this already. I'm just going to show you exactly what you can have in this. So we've got, look at those, so many different pockets, so many different places to keep everything. Are you nice and organised, or are you like me and would probably throw it in a drawer and probably lose it all? This is perfect for you, absolutely perfect for you. I think I'm going to show you exactly how much you can keep in this because we did get this. This is what we prepared earlier. Oh goodness. I'm just going to tip glue gun. We've got so much stuff in here. It is absolutely incredible. There's wires in there. So much wire, chains. Look at all of this coming through. Oh my goodness. I would imagine that even if you're not a jewellery maker, this would be incredible. Absolutely incredible. So much you can keep in there. You can just pop it all in a bag. You can either put it in a wardrobe, put it under your bed, put it in a safe keeping place. As soon as you want to create ideas, and you've got that inspiration flowing, you just grab it and off you go, and you know that everything is going to be here in this one bag for you. Now we've got that coming up I think in the second half of the show, so do not go anywhere. So many people have been asking about that. This is brand new, so very exciting. Wah! I'm going to pop that back down there. Let's put that here so we can admire it. It's lovely. All right then, we are doing clearance deals for you, clearance deals. If you've never joined us before, welcome. Clearance deals means that we are putting together 2 strands. That's what we're doing. Now we'll tell you the price of what it would be if you were to buy those 2 strands individually. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. What we're trying to do is take it as low as we can do. So we'll keep one at the original price, and then we'll do one for somewhere between £2, £3 or £4. So depending on the strand, how low we can take it is as low as we're going to go. The only downside is we don't have too many. So we're very, very limited. We've kind of half the stock really, because we've put 2 together to bring you an amazing deal. So don't miss out. And where should we start? Oh yes, let's. Oh no. Oh, decisive. Here we go. Let's grab it. Oh, look at that. Beautiful, fresh, bright colour we have got. This is what we call a clearance double. We're going to let you know what the price of the 2 strands would be if you were to buy them separately. We're going to tell you the price of one and add another one in for a great, great deal for you. So, clearance double, peach cultured pearls, and they're about 11 by 10 millimetres. A great size. And a great size with such a great colour. I think if you think of pearls, you think of a very elegant, very sort of glamorous, very, very elegant women that have worn pearls. Give it a little bit of a modern twist. And I think with that sort of colour, you want this sort of size. Beautiful. June's birthstone as well, if you are sort of thinking along those lines. Maybe add these with a clearer gemstone, maybe white or black, would be beautiful. Now, this is where we should be on this. $39.90, so we should be at $19.95 per strand, which I think for such a substantial strand is amazing. If I grab this, you can make a full necklace straight away if you want. You could just restrand it, add a clasp onto the end of it. Oh, look at that. That sort of shimmer and that great pop of colour. Great to kind of go with any skin tone, I think, this sort of colour. So we should be at $19.95 per strand, so $39.90 for 2. That's where we should be. We're going to keep one at $19.95. What are we going to do with the other one? We're going to do, so instead of, $19.95 and then one whole price for £10. Yes, for $29.95. So they should be $19.95 each, but we've done $19.95 and one for £10. A great, great saving. This is what we do with these. Incredible. There is so much you can do with them, and because of the bright colour and the size of these, if you were to make, Mark, a pair of pearl earrings, just using 2, maybe using those gorgeous sterling silver hooks that we had earlier, if you just add 2 pearl, 1 pearl onto each one, what sort of price are you looking for?
Have a guess how much I charge for pearl drop for
I've no idea. 10, 15 pounds? £10. Amazing. So, we've done a whole strand for £10. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You make 21 pairs of earrings out of 1 strand. And using just 2 of them would be £10.
I sell a lot of earrings on my stand. My stand holds 400 pairs at a time.
Oh, wow.
And without a doubt, it's just simple pearl drops are the most popular.
Most popular. I just think they're so elegant, aren't they? So glamorous. They would suit any sort of occasion, and they're timeless.
I only wish that we could get pearl star shapes and heart shapes and flower shapes, and that would just be the icing on the cake then.
I think we'll have a chat with Mother Nature and see what she can do.
Because those shapes are my biggest seller, but if only we could replicate those in pearl, that would just be
amazing. So each strand you could potentially make 21 pairs of earrings. That's amazing. Right, let's pop those on there. Let's roll with these. Oh, look at these colours. Wow, purples, turquoises, golden colours. Look at that. Love this. Oh, let's have a look at these ones. Limes, golden colours, purples, greens in there as well. Beautiful. Now we have got 320 carats per strand of multicoloured fluorite, a gemstone that if you take into a fluorescent light literally comes alive and glows. It's amazing. Puffy rectangles, about 18 by 13 millimeters. Beautiful with all that sort of artwork inside the gems. You could just restrand them, have them as a bracelet. That'd be nice and bright, nice in those colors as well, would look fantastic. Very unusual little drop earrings, maybe a ring would look lovely, a little wire wrap ring, and nice as well because you could strand right straight through. All right, 320 carats worth of multicolored fluorite. This is where we should be, $15.90, so $7.95 each. That's where we should be. We're going to do one at $7.95. One at £3, I think, why not? Clearance double, 320 carats per strand. Multicolored fluorite at $10.95 for 2 strands. 2 strands at $10.95. Amazing. So 320 carats per strand. Multicolored fluorite that if you take these out, wonderful lime greens in that as well. It's a beautiful gemstone. $10.95, $10.95. So one at $7.95, one at £3. Lovely. There we go.
Sorry, on the Make to Men DVD, there's a whole section on making cufflinks, and those are perfect size for
aren't they?
Perfect.
Really perfect, and quite subtle in their colour as well, some of those pieces. Really lovely. Right, so let's grab these. Ooh, I say. Nice and bright, nice and vibrant. Pyrite said to have what's known as a metallic luster, and as the light bounces off it, it really has an incredible sheen. Very beautiful in this feminine pink colour as well. So we've got 110 carats worth of pink colour-quoted pyrite. They're faceted rice beads, and look at that. Every time the light catches on one of those facets, has the most amazing shimmer to it. It's an incredible gemstone, it really is. Some say it's got a greater luster than we get from gemstones, which is known as an adamantine luster. We've now got what's known as a metallic luster, and really does make that gem really shine. Going to be a real eye-catching piece to create detail and pieces out of this, because of the way that it catches the light. Maybe add this with a bit of black agate or spinel would look incredible. Add it with sort of a clear gemstone as well, that pink's going to really pop. So we've got 110 carats worth of pink colour-coated pyrite, faceted rice beads. They're about 9 by 5 to 15 by 5 millimeters. This is where we should be if we were to sell 2 separate ones. So $9.95 each is where we should be. So $19.90 would be if you were to buy 2 separate strands. Great to have so much to work with. You can make nice sets with them when they are these clearance doubles. Wow, $11.95, $11.95. So one at $9.95, one at £2. Winner! One at £2. Like I said, great to have such an amazing amount as well. Such an amazing amount, because it really does mean you can create sort of matching designs. You can create those sort of sets as well. Add them, you can create more substantial pieces if you want to, because we are giving you at such a great deal. So clearance doubles, 110 carats per strand, so 220 carats worth at just $11.95. Beautiful, that pink pyrite. Love that. Right, let's pop that on there. Let's grab this. Oh, yeah. I love labradorite. As a light catches this, the shimmer and sheen off these gemstones are beautiful. Now, as we said, because they are clearance, we don't have too many. We've only got 13 double strands for you, 13 double strands. So if you're looking at this, and we know how popular labradorite is, we know how popular it is because it's been the winner 3 times in our poll to see which is the most popular gemstone. So labradorite not only popular with you as a buyer and a wearer, but also with the consumers as well. So clearance double, 70 carats worth of this wonderful labradorite. Graduated plain drops from 7 by 5 to 10 by 6 millimeters on a 26 centimeter strand. You can really see the wonderful colour being picked up by these gemstones, and it really is just as the light catches it, you get what's known as labradorescence. I'm actually going to pull one of these out if that's okay, because the colour is really amazing, and I'm just hoping you can pick it up. It's really incredible. There it goes, look at that. See, you can see the blues, that golden colours. They are amazing. Really, look at that. Almost like a metallic green coming off there as well. They really are beautiful. When they're not picking up colour, they have got a wonderful glitter look to them as well. So it's an incredible gemstone. It is completely natural, and we're going to do it at a great offer for you because it is a clearance double. So 140 carats worth altogether of labradorite, 7x5 to 10x6 millimetres. Look at that colour. This is where it should be. Yeah. $17.90. So $8.95 each is where we should be, which I think is already amazing per strand. $8.95 per strand. We're giving you 2 of those strands, and we're doing, wow, $11.95. So 1 at the $8.95, 1 at £3. That's amazing. So much colour in there as well. Look at that shimmer. Wonderful blues, the golden colours. Those greens in there as well. This is a phenomenal strand, and we just know how popular it is. Even popular with celebrities, this particular gemstone. Really popular with them. At the Golden Globes, was worn by one of the hosts, and an amazing labradorite necklace. So you know how popular this is. And what an amazing price for you. $11.95 for 2 strands. Now, half the stock is already gone. We didn't have very many to start with. Quite a few of you with it in your baskets. Do check that out because this is an incredible piece and such a great price as well. $11.95 instead of $8.95 per strand. So 1 at $8.95, 1 at £3. Look at that colour, isn't that great? Gorgeous, gorgeous colour. There we go. Clearance double of your wonderful labradorite. Love that. Right, let's pop that back in there. We're going to do... Ooh, yes, look at these colours. There's almost like a tangerine peach colour, blues, greens, pinks. The colour in this is phenomenal. You were talking about making cufflinks. This particular, obviously, cut of the gemstone is amazing, but could you imagine wearing a black shirt, females or men, and adding this pop of colour?
They're amazing, aren't they? Beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful colours, nice and bright, nice and... They're gorgeous. Now, as the light jumps inside these, because they are crackled quartz, the light just bounces across those crackles and really glitters. Some of the pieces almost picking up a rainbow effect as well, so it's an incredible gemstone. Beautiful colour. All those wonderful colours, like I say, pinks, blues, almost like a tangerine colour. We've got a mint, we've got a lemony golden colour. Beautiful. So much you can do with these, but it really is the colour that stands these out from the rest. We've got a clearance double, 180 carats per strand, so 360 carats worth altogether. Crackled quartz, puffy rectangles, about 14 by 10 millimetres. This is where we should be. $8.95 each is where we should be. It's an amazing strand, amazing strand. So much of it as well, so much. If you were to do cufflinks on these, wow. Oh. There it goes. Yes, £6 saving. Very nice. Thank you very much in there. £6 saving for you on these, which is amazing. Like if you were to make cufflinks, we'd make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 30 pairs of cufflinks you could make at $11.95 for just a gemstone.
£5 a pair. And all you'd need is a little bit of wire and a couple of links off a length of chain. Yeah. That's all you'd need.
And that's all you need. It's amazing, isn't it? Even if you were to create them as little earrings, you'd only need the wire and maybe a finding, wouldn't you? Right. Amazing amount. So $11.95. If you do have those in your basket, check them out because the colour when you get those home will be amazing. We've given you a £6 saving on these. Really wonderful. Again, for though they would look lovely, some of these with the feathers, because they really do match with the blues and the pinks and all those wonderful colours. That orange in there as well would be lovely for thinking about getting the feathers. You could add this sort of piece to it if you wanted to. The colours are there to match them. $11.95 for 2 strands. A £6 saving for you. A £6 saving. That's gorgeous. I love them. Let's pop those back on there. Let's grab the, ooh, now we had very similar ones yesterday, but they had a golden colour to them. This time we've got this wonderful silver. Now I'm hoping that I can grab these. So a bit of tweezer action. Let's have a go. Oh yes, there we go. So sterling silver, seamless bicone beads there, 10 by 6 millimetres. They should be 3-piece. But we're doing a clearance double, so you are getting 6. Now, we were saying yesterday how great these would be in between gemstones. Make your gemstones go much, much further. Because they are sterling silver as well, you're going to have the most amazing luster to them. If you are adding sterling silver to designs, how much does that increase the sort of the value? Wow.
Without a doubt.
Just straight off, £5, just because you're using sterling silver.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, my earrings we were talking about earlier, they start at £5 for basic single stones and a silver earpiece. Yep. But they go right through up to £25 a pair. So the more sterling silver. Yeah. And if I'm making a necklace or a bracelet, if I'm using a toggle clasp or a bolt ring clasp with sterling silver, you automatically start with £5 for that finding.
And go from there and add it on after. Wow, so you not only are making your gemstones going further, but you're also increasing the sort of perceived value of it because it is sterling silver.
Absolutely. And if you didn't charge that much, people wouldn't believe that it was real silver, would they?
That's true, yes, absolutely. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got I was talking to producer Martha in the gallery with the ring there, and she's like, I'm not happy that you're doing sterling silver on a clearance. And she's in there going, do you know what, I'm really not okay with this, so we better do this, and we'll just get to look the other way. We've got clearance double, sterling silver, seamless bicone beads. This is where we should be, 1990, they are sterling silver. That would be if you were to grab 3 as 2 separate 3s. You normally get them as 3 pieces. We're doing it for 6. Wow, $12.95. Wow. Oh my goodness.
What size is the hole through the middle?
Does it say?
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. Do you know what? Have I got a ruler? I have. Hold on. Let me see what I can do. Is this small enough? It's not quite small enough, but I'm going to say about 1/4 centimetre.
Oh, so you're looking at 2 or 3 mil at least. Yes. Say 2 mil. Yeah. So we can get all of our hemp and our leather cord through that. So just a simple, so just a simple gents leather strap with just a slip knot with one of those beads on the front. Perfect. That's all you'd need.
Wow. Good to go.
Yep.
Yeah, I really like them. Yeah. Yeah. Sterling silver, $12.95 for 6. Amazing clearance double. Amazing clearance doubles. So sterling silver seamless bicone beads are about 10 by 6 millimeters. Incredible piece. The fact that you're getting 6 of those and they are sterling silver, which will, if you're wearing them or if you're sort of giving them as gifts, you know that they're going to be sort of allergy free, aren't they, as well, which is really lovely. At $12.95. $12.95. Oh yeah. So Mother is still in there, executive producer, and she's like, just stop it, what are you doing? Wow. So we've done buy one, get one free. Yes. Yes, and you're saying even if you add 1, instantly you add £5, and we're doing 6 of those at $9.95. Nice, lovely. I'm just going to grab them again because I thought we were done, but we're not, because we've taken them to buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free. These are absolutely beautiful. I love them. So much luster on them. Sterling silver, the most lustrous of all the metals, most lustrous of all the metals. Amazing. So buy one, get one free. Lovely. Very nice indeed. Right then, it is now time already, if you can't believe it, star buy time. All right, this is a beautiful star buy. Now we have got pearls, wonderful, elegant, glamorous pearls. Attached to that, we've also got Rhodolite Garnet. Now when we're looking at Rhodolite Garnet, it has the most amazing internal glow, Let's have a quick look at these because they are phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Rhodolite Garnet, gorgeous diaphanity to them, and as the light gets inside they are glowing, absolutely glowing. So we have got 60 carats worth of Rhodolite Garnet, irregular plain drops, and they go from about 4x2 to 9x3 millimeters in a 32 centimeter strand. With that, we have the wonderful Cappucino Baroque style pearls, and they are about 10 by 9 millimeters. These look absolutely beautiful as a set and go extremely well together with those wonderful colours. Almost sort of complement it so well because they are polar end of that sort of spectrum with the lighter colour. That Cappucino is gorgeous. Wonderful Rhodolite Garnet as well, that wonderful glow. Now, because of the fact that we've got these very glamorous, very elegant pearls against this very regal depth of red, you could create very beautiful, elegant designs with this. Wonderful, wonderful gemstones. Really, really beautiful. Now, like I said, we have got the Rhodolite Garnet, which has got the wonderful warmth inside that gem, that almost kind of internal, brilliant glow, almost like an electric red against that Cappucino colour is really beautiful. The pearlescence coming off these pearls are incredibly beautiful. Such a shimmer. There's greens, there's pinks. Now, let me ask you, what is the beauty of the Baroque pearl? Because obviously the Baroque style has the flatter edge on one of the sides. Does that make it much easier for necklaces and pieces like that?
I think for bracelets, because they are going to be sitting flat, I think they make it a lot more comfortable to wear, without a doubt. And this, on your shows, have you recently heard some of the guest designers talking about a beady bead?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, this shape make an amazing beady bead, because when you make the form, it actually makes pretty much a complete square.
Absolutely.
It's a really beautiful design with the pearls, and it's got like, because you've got the flat size, you'll have a space in the centre to pop another main focus bead inside as well.
Oh, of course you have.
It's beautiful, really nice technique.
Really lovely. Actually, when I did the jewellery making course, which anyone can book.
You've done the course?
I've done, yes, and we made beady beads.
You did beady beads, yeah.
Yeah, and it was just for Christmas, and then I made some to go on my Christmas tree.
Perfect.
Yeah, it was perfect. But I can see exactly what you mean, because they would sit so well together with a bit of room in the centre. So yes, perfect for bracelets because they have got that flat edge, and they're such a wonderful colour. You could create very elegant designs with these, very elegant. Whether you want to keep them together, whether you want to separate them off, totally up to you. We've got 60 carats worth of Rhodolite Garnet, a regular plain drops from about 4x2 to 9x3, 32 centimetre strand. Then you've got the Cappucino Baroque cultured freshwater pearls, 10 by 9 millimetres. Now, if you were to do these separately, wow, that's already an incredible price. We've got very elegant, very sort of regal looking pearls, and then the Rhodolite Garnet with that warmth, that sort of electric glow inside them. If you were to buy them separately, it would be at $14.90. I already think that's quite incredible, if I'm going to be honest. Just because these are such elegant, beautiful gemstones. Oh, woo! Wow. $9.95 for 2 strands of really quite incredible gems. I have to say, those pearls are stunning, really wonderful, and instead of being the round, they are the Baroque, which means that you can add them to your collection, keep them there to create lots of different designs, whether you want to create beady beads, comfort in that bracelet, totally up to you, but a wonderful colour. I don't think I've ever seen this colour before, and it's almost got like a golden glow to it, which is really pretty. Wonderful colour. Also, we've got that Rhodolite Garnet, and as the light catches this Rhodolite Garnet, do you imagine making little drop earrings with these as the light catches it? Beautiful. So, what? No, the pearls on their own, wow, the pearls on their own are $9.95. So we've done the pearls on their own at $9.95. If you were to grab the pearls on the web, they would be $9.95. So you've done that, and then we've gone, do you know what? Have some Rhodolite Garnet for free. Go on, go for it. Wow. Saving you, really, if you want to look at it, over the postage and packaging, because you only pay for postage and packaging once, from midnight to midnight. We're giving you that back, and a bit more. Or look at it, look, you've grabbed the Baroque pearls, and then we've given you the Rhodolite Garnet just for grabbing the Baroque pearls. Amazing. So you pay £2.95 per day, and that doesn't matter whether you buy one thing or a lorry load, because quite often it's sort of judged on the weight of it, isn't it? Quite often postage and packaging is judged on the weight. Not at all. You just pay that once, £2.95 just once, that's it. So whether you buy just this one strand here or whether you grab everything that we're doing today, it will only cost you £2.95 post and packaging, which is amazing. You also have a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you've got time to grab these, get them home, have a good look at them, show your friends, ask them what you'd make out of them. If you want to keep them, feel free. If not, as long as you send them back within the 30 days, it does mean that it is a no quibble money back guarantee. Lovely, there we go. That one is at $9.95. I love them. Amazing. So don't forget, coming up, oh yes, that's coming up in the second half of the show. Brand new tote bag. Oh, isn't it amazing? And I'll show you again a little bit later, but we've got one fully made up of all the different things that you can keep in there. And my goodness, it is jam-packed, jam-packed. We've got that. Don't forget, we've got these, which are gorgeous. I've seen as well, I've seen different things made up with these bags. You can use them, obviously, as bags, as little gift bags. Maybe have them on your stool and have those as an extra little bit to keep those in. I have seen, and we did have it. I did come onto the Late Show, and we did have a puppet made out of these, and it was amazing. Yes, and yeah, and she featured quite heavily in the show. Yes, yes, she was amazing. She was amazing, and she really all brightly coloured and everything. It was great, and it was purely made out of these bags. There's so many here, so many here. I'm just going to show you the larger size that we're doing as well. So different sizes that we've got. We've got the smaller one all the way up to the larger bag and everything between. So we've got purples, we've got whites, and we've got greens as well. So a real substantial amount. Whether you want to keep them as little gifts or have them as an extra for your store is totally up to you. Right then, where should we go? Where should we go? Ooh, let's grab some moonstone and have a little look at this. It's a beautiful gemstone and has the most incredible sheen. We're doing pick of the week. If you might think, well, what on earth is pick of the week? Throughout, we've been doing, having a little look over the last week and maybe 10 days of what has been most popular for you, what you've been looking at, what you've wanted to grab for your collections. They've been in the morning shows, in the designer inspiration shows, and on the late shows, but maybe you can only watch the late show. Maybe you can only watch the late show and you've missed them. These have only been seen maybe once or twice before, and this is why we're bringing them to you now. Beautiful. So 100 carats worth of moonstone plain rondelles. These have been really popular, and they are completely natural as well, completely natural. 100 carats worth of moonstone, a gemstone that when it catches the light has the most amazing shimmer to it, most amazing sheen. So plain rondelles, which is lovely because it does carry on that sort of sheen across the top of these. So 100 carats worth of moonstone, completely natural, and they are 6 by 3 millimeters. Now I don't know, is it right if I just grab these and we'll just pull them out a little bit so we can really see as the light catches them. They've got a lovely glistening, almost magical sheen to them. Oh, look at them, they're amazing. And it's gorgeous. Imagine wearing these. Wherever you move, it's always going to be moving and catching the light wonderfully with that gorgeous sheen straight over the top of these. Ah, they're wonderful. A gemstone as well that's pretty much going to go with any colour in your collection, or if you want to keep them nice and pure and just keep them on their own, it is totally up to you. They really are beautiful, gorgeous sheen straight over the top of these. So I've got completely natural moonstone, 100 carats worth, and they are in that fancy plain rondelle shape. Look at those. All right then, this is where we should be, $19.95. It's a beautiful gemstone, completely natural. Look at these. Amazing. Matching the launch price at $14.95, so saving of £5 for you, which is incredible. 100 carats worth of moonstone. These are beautiful plain rondelles, are about 6 by 3 millimeters, a saving of £5 for you. And we've gone to 14. Look at that sheen. You can really see the sheen capturing over the top of these beautiful gems. 100 carats worth of moonstone, a saving of £5 for you, which is pretty nice.
Have you still got that double deal we had earlier on the Labradorite? Have you still got it?
Yeah, I think so. Yes, we will have still got that Labradorite double, haven't we?
What I would do is, if you bought that, buy that moonstone and just alternate, just go rondelle, drop, and that just make the most exquisite necklace, wouldn't it?
That would be really lovely, because they've both got that in that really beautiful phenomena as the light catches it.
Oh, that's exquisite.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. So there's, I think there's only 5 left of that Labradorite.
Wow.
I know, amazing, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. And you're right, because it is a very similar phenomena in that, in fact, it catches the light over the top of that gemstone. You get that shimmer and sheen. They do look wonderful together, actually. I can imagine little drop earrings with maybe 2 of the moonstone and then 1 of the Labradorite underneath.
Perfect.
Really lovely, really lovely. Great that it's sort of almost polar ends of those colours as well, but still with that amazing sort of sheen over the top of them for both gemstones. You can really see it here, that shimmer there and that colour coming through on these pieces down here. Really, really wonderful. That's the Labradorite that we had earlier, that you can still grab. I'm going to put that back in there. Oh, yes. Now, we're talking about garnet. When we're looking at garnet, it's got amazing depth of colour, beautiful saturation of colour, and this is no exception. This is no exception. We've got 50 carats worth of garnet, faceted rounds. They're about 4 millimeters. Very elegant, very delicate designs you could create out of this. Just gorgeous colours, really beautiful depth of colour. Wonderful. Whether you want to keep these on your own or keep them as shouldering gemstones, they have that versatility to be able to do both of those. Maybe clusters would look lovely as well. Really beautiful clusters of these gemstones. 50 carats worth of garnet. As I said, they are faceted round, so intricately faceted, and as the light catches them, they sort of have a wonderful sparkle. Now, I'm thinking that these are quite versatile, this sort of size, whether you want to have it as a shouldering gem, maybe a cluster. What would you sort of suggest would be great with these gems?
Have you come across Kumihimo yet?
A little bit of it, yes.
A little bit of it. Kumihimo is an amazing technique that we've got 2 amazing guest designers, Sarah Elvin and Prue. And the Kumihimo that they're producing at the moment is just incredible. And recently I've gone on the bandwagon using gemstones to incorporate on the braiding techniques. And some of the techniques are just stunning. So whenever I come across a 4 mil round now, that's the first thing I think of, Kumihimo braiding. We've got a piece, 2nd row down to the right of the butterfly. There's with the pearls, the shell pearl cabochons, and Prue has done the Kumihimo technique using tiny little spacer beads. You could incorporate that technique
with these smaller gemstones.
And it's just, thank you, Sam. That's just exquisite. So if you swap the beads for the gemstones, it would just look phenomenal. Oh
my goodness, that's amazing.
It's exquisite, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. So any 3, 4, 5 mil bead,
they are perfect.
Yeah, get them for your stash, and you'll be able to do your cabochon wrapping with the soutache technique, and just incorporate them in your Kumihimo braiding.
And I love the fact that they sort of stand out as well on these, because I could imagine that you could keep them sort of inside the design as well as on the outside.
No, it's beautiful. And what Prue has done with this design, instead of putting beads on all of the 8 warps, she's only put them on 4. So that's how you get that spiral, and the beads stand out beautifully.
They are gorgeous. So this is the perfect size for doing that sort of thing. So they're incredible. Really, really beautiful. Love that. Gorgeous. Hello. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, that's nice too. Let's have a quick. They've got them around the cabochon.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh,
that's gorgeous.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, amazing. So yeah, very sort of versatile gem size. Yeah, very versatile gem size. Right. Oh yes, I'm getting so carried away with all the designs. I'm like, let's move on. No, $6.95. Well, I was like this. What?
Okay.
$6.95. This is 50 carats worth of garnet. Faceted rounds are about 4 millimeter. And you're absolutely right. Great gemstone. Very versatile, aren't they? Very versatile.
Just using them as a simple spacer bead with other gemstones. I'm just imagining white, clear, crackle quartz, 10 millimeters. With just the red in between.
Red in between would be beautiful, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about Valentine's Day. It's a week today.
Yeah.
You know, we don't get very many red gemstones.
No, that's it.
So get them in ready for your Valentine's pieces.
Yes, absolutely. $6.95 as well. $6.95 for such a versatile gemstone. Beautiful colour. And I would imagine using gems as spacers really helps sort of increase the value of them as well, surely. Gorgeous. There we go. $6.95. I'm going to pop those back in there. Let's grab the... Oh! Wow. I love this gemstone. Right. This is gorgeous black spinel. A gemstone with such incredible luster, an amazing monochrome gemstone that they rub it down so much, it gets the most amazing luster to it. Often you have to take a double take to see if it actually is black diamonds because it just mimics that look so much. This is in sterling silver, and if you are looking at these, we've only got 5. You will see that incredible luster, that beautiful shimmer. This is such an incredible gemstone. Such an incredible, it rubbed down so much. It has such an incredible luster to it that you actually often have to take a double take to make sure that you're not looking at black diamonds. All right, completely natural black spinel. We've also wound these in sterling silver. So we've got those connectors of the sterling silver. All that hard work is done for you. We were talking about it yesterday, how if you were to sit and make these, it would not only take you hours. I think one of the designers worked out it would take between 4 and 5 hours to create this.
47 seconds to do a really quick rosary link.
Wow. But that you also want to make sure that these are all exactly the same.
Yeah,
I couldn't rush them too much. No. Amazing. An incredible amount, and because they are sterling silver, nice and durable, so you can undo them, wind them back up if you want to. Right, okay, so we've got 4 left. We've got more people with it in their baskets than we have actually available. It's a 50 centimetre strand, but my goodness, is that jam-packed on there, absolutely jam-packed. Wow. $27.95. This is sterling silver. You need to check out because we've only got, I think, 2 left, 1 left. Check those baskets out. $27.95. This is black spinel, an incredible gemstone. So much sparkle, so much sparkle. There's 1 left. There's about 5 of you with it in your basket. So check that out. My goodness me. All right, let me pop that back in there. Let's grab these. Wow. All right, let's have a look at these. We have got gold plated over sterling silver of these incredible jump rings. Now, one you need to definitely add to your collection. You definitely need to add to your collection, whether you want to use them as they're intended and just use them as connecting pieces, that you can do. Maybe you want to use them for a bit more decorative work, use them on the side of a necklace or on a bracelet maybe. You can add a few of them together, be a very decorative design. Maybe you want to get a few of these so you can do your chainmail designs. Totally up to you. They are open jump rings, 20 pieces, and they're 9 millimeters. 9 millimeters, and they're sterling silver. How important is it to really have these in your...
Well, I'm just looking forward to the price because tomorrow afternoon we've got Fleur on the Designer Inspiration, and it's a gents chainmail themed show, which we haven't had before.
We had her yesterday and she was starting to talk a little bit about that yesterday.
I'm looking forward to that, and I believe you need approximately 100-120 jump rings to make a Byzantine bracelet for a gent.
Wow.
So I'm just waiting
to see, ready with the app, disappears out the room.
How much it would be to make a bracelet for me.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we have got gold plated sterling silver, open jump rings, they're 9 millimeters, there's 20 pieces in there, and we have been given special permission apparently. We've never seen this price before. I will never have seen it. Right. Definitely have a look. That's all I'm going to say. Definitely have a look.
£36 to make a gent sterling silver gold plated bracelet.
Silver gold plated bracelet. £5.95. £5.95. Multi-buyers, more multi-buyers than not. We've got Anonymous and Essex. Well done, buying 6 of those.
That's amazing.
£5.95. That is amazing. That chain mail would be incredible, wouldn't it? Absolutely incredible. This is incredible. We have got tomorrow, so yes, tomorrow Flow Beyond doing a gents designer inspiration for the bracelet with the chainmail using these. These are sterling silver as well, sterling silver. We've got 20 pieces at £5.95. 20 pieces at £5.95. That is beautiful. I'm just going to pop this on because that is gorgeous. These are the sorts of pieces that you can create with them, especially if you are multi-buying, and I would definitely multi-buy when we're looking at these sorts of pieces. We go £5.95 for 20 pieces. Look at that. And they're just linked on, aren't they? They're literally just threaded on. And it just looks so unusual because of the way that it's set. That's the silver version. We've got the gold-plated version. And you're getting 20 pieces in there. Oh my goodness. Cassie, well done. Lily, well done. Fatima buying 2. Lorraine, Sarah buying 3. Sally buying 3. Chris buying 5. Veronica buying 2. Hillary buying 7. Anonymous buying 12. Anonymous buying 12. My goodness. Anonymous from Greater Manchester buying 2. Beverly from Surrey buying 2. Carol, everyone is multi-buying.
That's what they're doing. It's for those bracelets.
I know. Amazing, isn't it? £5.95 for 20 pieces as well. For 20 pieces, really amazing. I'm going to pop those back on those. There we go. Let's pop them in there. Let's just pop them there, and let's grab this. I love sunstone because as the light catches it, it glitters like sun rays on water. It's amazing. It's a beautiful gemstone, wonderful, and it's sort of peachy, almost amber colours as well. And as the light catches it, it just shimmers straight inside that gemstone. Great strand, 29 centimetre strand. 70 carats worth of sunstone. They graduated irregular plain medium nuggets for about 4x3 to 8x6 millimetres. Like I said, it is a 29 centimetre strand. I'm going to pull this out so you can have a little look, because as the light catches it, it really glistens and shimmers. Look at it go. Oh, wow. It's so beautiful. Such a gorgeous gemstone, called sunstone for a reason. As the light hits it, really does look like sun rays flying across the top of this gemstone and almost sort of shimmering inside. This is a beautiful, beautiful gem. Gorgeous cut. Look at that. It's happening all over this gem. That's amazing. Sunstone medium nuggets, 70 carats worth. It is completely natural and a phenomenal gem. I really love it. I love the fact that we go from those slightly smaller ones, which are the 4x3, to the 8x6. So much you can do with them, but every single gem is still picking up shimmer, still picking up that wonderful almost sun ray look. Wow. Really beautiful. Right, this is a stunning gemstone that we're going to do for, wow, $14.95. Oh yeah, for 70 carats, $14.95. It really is a beautiful, beautiful gem, like the labradorite, like the moonstone, has that phenomena. And as look at them go, as the light catches it, it just glistens, very much like sun rays on water. Gorgeous gemstone at just $14.95. $14.95. 70 carats worth of completely natural sunstone. Gorgeous piece. That's really lovely. $14.95 as well. That is completely natural. Right, let's pop those back on there. All righty, we are going to go to a short break. I'm just going to show you because we have got these gorgeous organza bags coming up after the break. See you in a moment.
and join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she takes you on a creative journey building face canes from polymer clay. Debbie will guide you through the different stages of how to build each part of the face. Then you will focus on adding detail and character to your piece. Get creative and make personalised designs with this exciting workshop. The full course includes a block of acrylic and translucent polymer clay, an array of polymer clay colours to add detail, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and a visit to our gemstone museum and shop. All of this for just $69.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Join our guest designer Mark Smith on his Makes for Men DVD. You'll experience many different techniques specifically designed for creating men's jewellery. This DVD will cover how to make a slip knot, railroad bracelet, metal with leather techniques, cufflinks, a wraparound bracelet and a ball chain bracelet. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with JewelleryMaker. Here at JewelleryMaker, we like to provide you with the best possible service. Our friendly and helpful call centre team are on hand 24 hours a day to assist you with your shopping or any other queries you may have. We also have a dedicated Facebook help team who are on hand 7 days a week between the hours of 7:30 a.m. and 10:30 p.m. JewelleryMaker, making your experience the best it can be. Have you ever thought about making your jewellery making hobby into a business? Come and join our experienced jewellery maker and small business trainer, Angela Edwards, on a fun and relaxed day of tuition into the Jewellery Making Business Academy. Angela will teach you the basic business skills, including how to create a business plan, how to access current and potential customers. Angela will inform you how you should price your products to appeal to your customers and how to make it easier for you to sell to the right people at the right price. She will also teach you on how to use social networking to your advantage and gain a key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For more information, please contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
All right then, welcome back, welcome back. This is a great star buy. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous star buy. Now we're doing a gift bag special. We're including white, violet and emerald colours in these beautiful organza bags. Now there is 25 bags in each colour, Now I'm just going to run through the sizes for you. You've got a 10 by 12. We've also got a 12 by 16, we've got a 14 by 19, we've got 15 by 20, 16 by 22, 17 by 23, 7 by 9. Oh my goodness, right, I'm just going to hold out all, I think there must be 5 size. I'm just going to grab all the purple ones. I think there's, oh, hold on, there may be more. Yes, there is. There's 5. Wow. Whoa. Okay, my goodness me. Those 3 different sizes. Actually, I'm going to hold them up individually so you can see them. We go from the larger ones and we continue down in size. Now these are absolutely beautiful, whether they're for, if you have your own stool, lovely to have as a little added extra. You could have them as a little gift bag. Also, if you are creating gifts, lovely to give your pieces with a little organza bag and off you go. They're really stunning. I think these are great as well if you want to keep your findings in them, or if you want to keep earring hooks or anything at all you could keep in these, anything at all that you can keep in these. As I was saying earlier as well, when I first came on here, we had a little puppet and she was made out of organza bags. It was amazing. You can see that there's so many different things you could do. This head comb has also got an organza bag on it, so you can see that this beautiful detail, almost fascinator style, is created out of an organza bag. So there is so much that you can do with these. Now tell me, Mark, how great is it to have these?
I must give away hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of organza bags during a year.
Yeah.
Because every piece of jewellery that I sell gets a complimentary bag, whatever it is.
Right.
And then if they spend over a certain amount of money, we give them a complimentary gift box.
Lovely.
And then around Valentine's, Mother's Day, Easter, Christmas, I always make sure I have boxes and bags for people to buy as gifts, to give as gifts. But these are the perfect sizes. I mean, I would just the larger two sizes would be necklaces. Next size is down bracelets, and then the small bag, which are like gold dust. They're really difficult to find.
Oh, they're really difficult to find.
For earrings.
Amazing. I love that they're in these different colours as well, aren't they? So
and if you're able to buy, I mean, you can get them from most stationers, tissue paper.
Yeah.
So match the tissue paper, just wrap your earrings in a bit of tissue paper inside the bag. And they're large enough, even the smaller bags are large enough to pop your business card in.
Yeah, they really are. Yeah, so they really are. Or even because they're so versatile, you could even go with the next one up and be able to shut it, and it would just sit really nicely in there, really nicely.
If anyone's having weddings, I mean, especially the white and the purple theme for your party favours on your table. Do you know how expensive they are?
Well, actually, my friend is getting married. And I'm a bridesmaid for her. And she's like pulling her hair out. She doesn't know what to do about the favours. So yes, and every time she's like, but then when you get so many of them, they are super expensive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Super expensive. So yes, you're right. To have so many different sizes and colours is incredible. Right, so we've got a gift bag special, white, violet and emerald. 25 pieces in each. There's 5 different sizes in each one. This is where we should be. $14.85. We're getting 75 bags. We are going to do these for $9.95. So we're basically giving you one of the colours for free. Wow! $9.95 instead of $14.95. So you are basically getting, say, the purple and the white, and we'll go to, you know what, have a green set as well. Such an amazing, that works out as 13 pence per bag. I don't think that you could go into any shop and say, I want to get just one bag, and they go, yeah, that's 13p, please.
I pay, but before we started selling them here, I buy the smaller bags, 10 for £1.
10
for the small ones,
for the small
ones, and then they just work up in price from there. So I think the big ones work out about 35p each, something like that. So this is a real deal. For the big bags alone, this is a brilliant deal.
They are, or if you just mix it up, they are 13 pence per bag. So we are doing 3 for the price of 2.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
That is amazing. Purples, whites, which are really gorgeous, and you're right, they are so versatile, aren't they? And we've seen what they can do. You can create design pieces with them if you want to. Use them exactly what they're for. Keep them as gift bags. Keep them as if you are a seller of jewellery, you want to be able to do that. And I think for 13p per piece, that really, if you are giving them as a free gift for them to take home, that's a nice added bonus, which really gives you that professional look, gives you that little bit of extra. But for 13p, it's not
when you're selling. I've been in retail ever since I left school, so over 20 years I've been in retail. And it's the last 30 seconds that the customer remembers.
Absolutely,
So to be able to give them something like this as a complimentary gift, that's what they're
really nice, and that's what they're going to take home as well, aren't they? Even if they don't, if they remember their experience but take that home, this is always going to be the bit that they look at. Even if it's a gift, it's a really lovely extra for a gift. Beautiful. That white, if you've got bright colours, if I'm just going to pop that in there, if you've got bright colours, it's really going to show off all those wonderful colours in there as well. So you can really see those sort of bright, vibrant colours coming through. And you're right, maybe mix them with tissue. I would think that if you, especially in the white bags, if you've got coloured tissue, it's going to look beautiful. Maybe sort of strips of red or purple or something to match the design that you've created. Maybe a bed of gold Alden sort of tissue in there would be really beautiful. Really beautiful. So they are 25 in each colour. 25 in each colour. So we've got white, purple and green. 5 different sizes of every single one of those bags. They should be $14.95, but you're paying for 2 and we're giving you 1 for free at that price. That is an incredible deal, and you can see how versatile they are. Keep them as bags, or alternatively use them in your designs as well. Like I said, when I first started, I saw a puppet made out of them. And she did hang out with us for the rest of the show. It's quite nice, yeah. But it was amazing, and all those bright, vibrant colours as well in there as well, which is lovely. Really lovely. Right, if you've got that in your basket, check that out, because I think they're nearly gone. They're nearly gone, so do check those out. Right. Don't forget, this is coming up in the second half of the show. Oh my goodness. So also, I was thinking, I would imagine someone like me, this would be amazing, because I tend to just sort of put it somewhere and then either can't remember where it is, can't find it, or I'm spending all my time looking for everything and not really using my time wisely. I want to know, as a text question, I want to know how useful, either if you have a bag similar to this or you think you might find a bag similar to this very useful, what would be, how useful would this be? That's my question. How useful would you find, or do you find, a bag like this? This bag is amazing. I'm just going to grab that full one so you can see exactly how much you can fit in here, exactly how much you can fit in there. My goodness. Great to just be able to pick it up and know that you have got everything that you need here in this bag, and there is so much in there. So much in there. I want to know, this is my text question, this is what I want to know. How useful do you, or would you find, a bag like this? If you want to text in, you can text in to, you can message straight to studio from on the web if you're on the web, or you can send us a text message from your phone to 60777. You need to start your message with JM Studio and then write your message straight away and we'll receive it straight here in the studio. So please do, Mark, tell me, how useful do you find you strike me as quite an organised fella. How useful are bags like this?
I get the mickey taken out of me quite often on shows for being ultra organised. It's ridiculous. To the point where I iron my socks in colours and I have little slots in my sock drawer. Wow. And I colour grade them.
I would imagine then something like this.
But when we have bags like this, we just think of all the other uses for it. I mean, I'm a keen gardener, and one of the things that we find so irritating is when you go into garden centres, all of the tools and bags are green.
They are, yes.
And you lose them. You lose them without doubt. So something really bright like this that you can keep all your tools in together. Makeup artists, hairdressers, freelance hairdressers and makeup artists.
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect, because they've got so many pockets in them. So think out of the box. Don't use them just for jewellery purposes, but any other uses.
Can be for absolutely anything.
The last bag similar to this that we had, this was about a year ago, we had lots of ladies phoning in to say that their husbands use them for fishing. I
have to say, it would be perfect for something like that, actually, because it's got so many little compartments.
That's brilliant.
That you could, but big enough compartments that it can sort of put those sort of boxes out. That's coming up in the second half of the show. Yes. I'm just going to pop that on there. Oh my goodness, that's quite heavy. Stay there. Right. What should we do? Ooh, we're going with the price avalanche. Have you never seen the price avalanche before? Pretty much what it says. We're going to start at one price and every single one gonna go lower. That's right, gonna go lower. Oh wow, these are beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, we've only got 19 of these. These are cognac quartz, graduated faceted drops, and my goodness, as the light gets inside these, amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. Wow, this is gorgeous. Now, because of the way these are set, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but they kind of almost, because they lend themselves to almost being sat straight like that in a ring, and would look amazing, wouldn't it? That just led to me, because they've got the top drill as well, If you were to add them into a ring, they're going to be nice and safe, really nice and safe. Amazing sparkle, gorgeous luster in them as well. A wonderful brilliance. These really are phenomenal. We do those sort of ring findings as well, where you can just drop them in, pull the clasps around it, secure that in nicely, and that is a perfectly beautiful ring done for you, and not too much effort either. They are stunning. The way the light gets in there, amazing clarity to them, amazing clarity. So we've got cognac quartz. Wow, you can look at the way the light is glowing, absolutely beautiful. So we've got 60 carats worth of cognac quartz, graduated, and they are faceted to perfection, and the way they're faceted really affects the brilliance over the top and also that glow inside the gem where it catches it. Look at that. They're about 9 to 11 millimeters on a 14 centimeter strand. These are really beautiful, beautiful gems. Add these into little rings, and they're just instantly done for you. So much you could do with them, but that's just screaming at me. The way that they are set and the way that they are cut, they would make, in fact, let's have a look. Imagine just wire wrapping those or putting them into a finding already, and it is done for you. Nice and secure as well, because they are top drilled. You get the wire through there and fix them in if you wanted to. Look at those. Wow, this is where we should be for these. $49.95. We're going to honour the launch of this beautiful gem. We're going to honour the launch of this. Only been on once before. We're still matching that price. 60 carats worth of cognac quartz. What? $42.95. $42.95. Look at those. They are absolutely beautiful. Incredible clarity to them. Stunning glow inside that gemstone. 60 carats worth of cognac quartz. Don't forget, you've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. I know that these are sort of slightly larger pieces, but the amount that you could get out of these, we do a 30-day money-back guarantee. Grab them, get them home, check them out, show your friends. And then you've got 30 days to decide if this is a sort of strand for you or not. Brilliant if it is, and you're looking at all those designs, wonderful. If you're not, that's all right, you can send it back. Love those, they're gorgeous. Ooh. Oh my goodness me. Let's have a little look at this, the brilliance out of this. I hear a little rumour that this might be your favourite gemstone at the moment.
Might be.
Might be, this might be. I have to say, I love aquamarine.
For the past 2 years, it was Labradorite along with the viewers, but our aquamarine quality this past year has just been...
It's amazing, isn't it?
Strength for strength. So yeah, so this year I voted in the awards for aquamarine.
For aquamarine. It is amazing. And you're right, the quality of this is really phenomenal, actually. The clarity of it is just fantastic. As the light jumps inside this gem, it sort of sparkles, almost looks like it's got little lights inside. Really glistening as the light catches it. And that is right, that's right, because of the quality of them. Because of the quality of them. The clarity on these are just phenomenal. They're very tranquil, very almost peaceful gemstones. And I would say with aquamarine, you don't need to do too much else with them. They are a precious beryl. They've got wonderful clarity to them. A stunning brilliance as the light really jumps inside those gems and really sparkles around. I wouldn't necessarily mix these with too much else because they are that amazing on their own. They are beautiful. 30 carats worth of aquamarine as well. And a phenomenal quality of this gemstone. Now we've got graduated, faceted rondelles, so you're getting sparkle over the top as well as the glow in the internal of these gemstones. We're about 2x1 to 5x3 millimeters on a 20 centimeter strand. 20 centimeter strand. This is where we should be. Wow. $39.95. This is one of your precious beryls. Inclusive of precious beryls is likes of emeralds, likes of morganite. Look at that. Likes of morganite. It is a stunning gemstone and will internal glow. $39.95 is where we should be. Where were we before? $42.95, I believe. So we're already avalanching. We're going even further. What? $27.95 for aquamarine. This is 30 carats worth of this stunning gemstone. $27.95. That is less than £1 per carat. Wow. As you can see, as the light catches this gemstone, it is glistening inside because the light is able to get right inside that gemstone as it bounces around. You just see it glisten, you see it sparkle, and a wonderful internal glow. The colour of this is beautiful as well. Very tranquil, very peaceful gem. Oh, that is gorgeous. $27.95 is the lowest ever price that this gemstone and this strand has been seen at. 30 carats worth of aquamarine, graduated, faceted rondelles by about 2x1 to 5x3 millimeters. This is a 20 centimeter strand, and it is incredible. Beautiful gemstone. If you've got that in your basket, my goodness, you need to check that out because it is just gorgeous. It really is. This is the lowest this strand has been at. $27.95. This is 30 carats worth for one of the precious beryls. And I'm really close underneath an emerald. That is stunning. Absolutely stunning. If you've got that in your basket, my goodness, check that out because that's gorgeous. We've only got single figures left. So if you've got that in your basket, my goodness, check that out. $27.95 for aquamarine, 30 carats worth of aquamarine as well. Carrying on with the price avalanche, we're moving on to an Ethiopian opal, and my goodness, the colour out of this, woo, I love it. Where the light jumps inside Ethiopian opal, it breaks up like it would inside a gem. Oh, look at that. As it breaks up inside that gemstone, obviously white light made up of the full spectre of the rainbow. It breaks up inside the gemstone like it would inside any other gem, but because an opal from Ethiopia has got almost like a watery texture inside, you get this almost hologram look to it. And it's where you see those neon colours. You can see the reds, the oranges, that green, that golden colour. But it looks almost like a hologram because of the watery texture inside the gemstone. It is really, really beautiful. And Ethiopian opal, the opals at the moment do not disappoint. My goodness, they do not. Every opal that I see at the moment is phenomenal. This is completely natural as well, a completely natural strand of Ethiopian opal. $30 carats worth of Ethiopian opal, graduated, faceted rondelles, about 3x1 to 7x3 millimeters. This is a 20 centimeter strand. To achieve this, only Mother Nature can really achieve these beautiful colors that come out of this gem. And it really is where the white light jumps inside the gem, gets broken up. Obviously white light made up of the full spectre of the rainbow, but because of that watery texture, you see those luminous colors. They are amazing. Right, this is where we should be for this. $27.95. Is that where we were for the last one? Yes. So we can't stay there because we are doing a price avalanche, so we can't stay there. 30 carats worth of Ethiopian opal, graduated, faceted rondelles from about 3x1 to 7x3 millimeters on a 20 centimeter strand. Completely natural. Let's do it. Let's do it. Where can we go with this? We're taking, wow, £10 off. Wow, £10 off this strand. We're going to $17.95. Mother Nature creates these wonderful gemstones, and it really is where white light jumps inside the gem, it gets broken up, and that is the phenomena of Ethiopian opals. I love all those colours, through those warming colours, golden tones. $17.95. This is the lowest ever price for completely natural Ethiopian opal. This is just incredible. You've given it a £10 saving. £10 saving. What would you do with Ethiopian opal, Mark?
For such a long time on my store, I had two birthstones missing.
Yeah.
One was topaz and one was opal. And 9 times out of 10, the people who came to my store were those two particular stones.
Of course they were, of course they were.
Which is typical. So ever since we've started stocking opal and topaz, which has been the past 12, 18 months, I think it is, I'm buying it whenever I see it, because it's not very often that we get it on the show. And I would, with these particular type of strands, I always buy two. I buy one for my collection, which is getting bigger and bigger by the week.
Lovely,
and then,
lovely.
And then the other strand is to make the jewellery with. So to be able to have October's birthstone on a piece of jewellery.
Yeah.
And it's a funny one, opal, isn't it? Because there are so many myths and legends about it. And some people say that it's good luck. Some people say it's bad luck if you weren't born in October. So the more I'm learning about people's different myths and legends as well. So there's lots of history behind it.
Lots and lots of history. And it's one of those, I think, that if they saw and didn't really know too much about it, it's instantly going to grab people's attention just from the look of it.
Absolutely. And you've got so many different colours on there as well.
I know, it's wonderful, isn't it? Those gorgeous sort of golden colours. Almost, this particular piece at the bottom almost looks amber.
It does, doesn't it? It's
really lovely. All that kind of rainbow colour in there. Right, if you've got that in your basket, my goodness, check that out. That's a £10 saving, and the lowest this strand has been. So 30 carats worth of Ethiopian opal at just $17.95. $17.95. Goodness. There's lots and lots of these in your basket. Do check that out. That's the all-time low of that. $17.95 for incredible Ethiopian opal. Wow. Oh my goodness. I love it. So bright, so vibrant. It's great strands as well. This is a beautiful piece. Every single piece is individual. Every single piece is unique. So even if you create all the same designs, everyone is going to look a little bit different. We've got 640 carats worth of topped drilled orange agate drops. Look at those. I love this colour. I love the designs. Look at that design in there. Beautiful, beautiful colour. So we've given it this proper colour, but it's Mother Nature that creates the detail. Mother Nature that works that sort of almost artwork inside every single one of these gems. Beautiful, vibrant colours. I would imagine you would just need, maybe you could use just one of these almost as a cabochon, really.
Exactly, that's exactly what I would use it for. I mean, we've got so many designers who are bringing their cabochon wrapping skills to the shows now, and DVDs, and I think Laura's just starting a workshop as well.
Oh, nice.
So these larger slabs, I think treating them as cabochons is definitely the way to go with the wrapping techniques.
The bonus of this as well, if you are maybe new to wrapping and new to working with just cabochons, you've got that top drill, so it does mean that you can ensure that that gem is nice and safe. If you're not overly confident, but I think even if you are confident, it must be nice to know that that's there as
security,
safety.
Haven't you? Absolutely, that's right.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is a brand new strand for you, brand new strand. Incredible, 640 carats worth. I'm just going to count how many we've got on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Quite a substantial strand. You could just make 6 cabochon wrapped pendants with these, or maybe you want to create a statement ring. I would love that. Easy to do as well because of that top drill, isn't it? That's great. A nice statement piece, not too overpowering, but great in that vibrant colour. That is beautiful, really beautiful. Love all the design in there, and the fact that you've got that top drill does ensure that you've got that safety and that security, especially if you are new to it. These are the great sort of pieces that you can grab as cabochons, but know that you've got that safety there if you want to. You don't have to use it. That's there if you want it. It's there if you want it. So 640 carats worth of top drilled orange agate drops. So our last price was $17.95. 17. Wow.
Brand new strand.
Brand new strand. I'm getting 12 pieces. That's like a pound of cabochon. So that is the price. Well, it is now. It is now. Nothing to do about it now. $11.95 for 640 carats worth of top drilled orange agate. I'm just going to hold this a full strand out just because there's so much. Oh my, look at that. There's so much of it at $11.95. That's amazing.
Gosh, which is your favourite on that entire strand?
This one.
That one in the middle.
That one in the middle.
Okay.
What about you?
The one, your right-hand side.
Yeah.
One, two, that one there.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, close second favourite. Close second favourite, and it's the warmth, isn't it, coming out the top?
That's just stunning, isn't it?
That is amazing. That is about just shy of £1 per drop. £1 per drop.
The one nearest to me looks like a giraffe. It's a giraffe print.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Amazing detail. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I love those. Yeah, just under £1 per drop. Wow. Here we go. Let's grab the. Ooh. That's nice. Right, let's have a look at this. Is a beautiful colour. This is black crackled quartz. As the light catches it, almost gives it an almost navy look, which is really unusual. 100 carats worth of black crackled quartz with puffy ovals, 8 by 10 millimetres. 8 by 10 millimetres. As the light jumps inside, as I said, it really lightens that colour. So you're getting the depth of tone from the black. But some of these pieces, because they've got nice sort of diaphanity to them, really lifting that colour for you, really lifting that colour. Black crackled quartz. These are the sorts of pieces that are going to look lovely with absolutely anything, because they are that tone of the black, but they are going to go with any colour that you want to put this with. Keep them on their own, mix them up with other colours. The list is going to be endless for these because of the fact that they are that tone and that black crackled quartz. Puffy about 8 by 10 millimetres, and we're at 100 carats worth. 100 carats worth. Great length of that strand there. Great length of that strand as well. Beautiful. Love that kind of crackle look. Now, where were we before? $11.95. We were at $11.95. That's a price avalanche. So.
It's a bit of a drop.
That was quite a drop. I was thinking $9.95. That would be good. That would be quite a substantial drop. No, $6.95 apparently. $6.95. These are great, aren't they, to have in your collection, especially $6.95.
That's amazing. It must be 3 or 4 nights ago now. I watched James TV in the evening while I'm working, and they had a whole hour designated to rutile quartz with Adina, and it was just an incredible hour. And I bought 3 pieces. Nice. So I was just so enamoured with it, and that is so reminiscent of black rutile quartz, isn't it? Yes, it is. Absolutely, because it's got that detail, and as the light catches it, as it does with rutiles, almost shimmers. Always reminds me a little bit of, you know, in the morning when you see spiders' webs in the winter, it's got dew on it, and it hits the light perfectly. That's what I think the either crackles or the rutile looks like. Just imagining that with that strand of garnet we had earlier. Remember the Valentine's Day strand? Yes, with the red in there, that'd just be incredible. Really beautiful. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous look. That's really wonderful. Such a shimmer, such a sparkle inside there as well. And an entire strand at $6.95. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. That's about 40 pieces on there at $6.95. That's good for gents' jewellery as well. Really nice for gents' jewellery. Yeah. Yeah, really nice. Right then, that one was $6.95. That was the end of our price avalanche. We are now doing, oh yes, a star buy. Beautiful star buy. All right, these colours are gorgeous. This pop of blue is amazing. We've got green, pink, and blue. So we've got apple green, rose pink, and aqua quartzite plain rounds. Now, you are busying away over there. What have you been doing with these? Bits on the overhead. Well, I'm just I love kumihimo braiding with beads, but it just takes so long to thread on. So if I put it on the overhead, I've found under my desk some tiny little rose gold plated little spacer beads. So I'm going to do an 8-strand braid using those. So it's probably going to use that one strand, and I've still got the other 2 strands later on as well. So about 20 minutes I should have it finished. Okay, we will come back to you in about 20 minutes. Can't wait. It's busy so like nice. A little bee over there. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but the rounds are nice and easy to use, nice and versatile to use, and with all those 3 sizes. Perfect sizing. Perfect. Absolutely. I mean, you could use so the rose quartz you could use for your basic beading. You've got the green for your Shambhala style bracelets for your macrame caging, and then as you said, the smaller beads for your kumihimoing or spacer beads, beady beads, anything like that. They are beautiful, and the colours
are so gorgeous, aren't they? That wonderful apple green is a real standout colour. We've got that rose pink as well, and then the aqua. Beautiful. So we've got 100 carats worth of the aqua quartzite. They're 6mm rounds. We've got 160 carats worth of the rose pink. They're 8mm, and 250 carats worth of the apple green, and they are 10mm. So we've got three strands. These are the sorts of colours I think that if you mix with sort of deeper colours, maybe black. But actually, if you were to mix them with black, maybe that pink and black would look gorgeous. And as you're saying before, you know, with the Valentine's, that pink would look gorgeous.
Just
with that
bit of pop.
Yeah.
But to me, exactly what you said, that it's spring colours, isn't it? So you've got Easter coming up, and you've got Mother's Day. Yeah. So these are the perfect colours for all of those celebrations, aren't they? Very
natural looking with that green. We've got very feminine with the pink. Got that pop, that amazing with that rose.
Yeah, that really works. It's going to look good.
Really lovely with that rose. Right, so as I said, 100 carats worth of the aqua, 160 carats worth of the rose pink, 250 carats worth of the apple green. The aqua is 6mm, the rose is 8mm, and the apple is 10mm. These are sorts of pieces that if you wanted to, could just restrand, and you've got a great, maybe having the blue. So that would make a great gala bracelet. Maybe add the blue in there as spacers. Totally up to you, whatever it is that you want to do. These colours are beautiful in this quartzite. Very spring-like, using the pink maybe for the Valentine's, or the summery spring tones that we're getting on every single one of these colours. Right then, oh my goodness, it is indeed a star buy, is it not? It is indeed a star buy. If you were to buy all three separate, we would be at £10.35. So I can already see what's going to happen with this.
I know where he's going.
Yeah. We should be at £10.35 if you were to buy them all separately. So all three separately would be 10.
I knew it.
£6.95 for three.
He wouldn't tell me the price before the show. He normally tells me all the prices, but he wouldn't tell me that one today.
Oh wow! Beautiful, beautiful colours, incredible greens, the pinks, the blue in there as well is stunning. And normally we couldn't go lower for one strand than £6.95, but my goodness, we've done three for £6.95.
I think it's that green for me.
Yeah, I love the green.
We always look for nice sort of appley blossom greens, don't we, in our designs? And I haven't seen this colour before. This type of green.
No, normally you see almost either a lime colour or like a forest green.
Like your aventurine green, don't you? So to get this, that's perfect, isn't it?
It is really, really gorgeous, and I can't believe we've done it. But £6.95 for three. Wow, for three strands. Oh my goodness. Half the stock has already gone. My goodness, half has already gone already. This is £6.95 for these pastel perfection, and they really are perfection. And I can't believe you've done three strands. Three strands at £6.95. Beautiful. Beautiful colours, very fresh colours, very spring-like colours. I love that they're all different sizes as well, and they do match together, or you can separate them off. Totally up to you. They make really fun drop earrings, I think, you know, and you can wrap right round them.
Yeah, yes.
I love it. £6.95 for three strands. Right, I think have we got some messages in there? Oh, yes, please. So we did have is it from our question? Oh, so my question was, I'm just gonna pop them there. We've got this coming up in the second half of the show, and my question was, how useful would you find a piece like this? Hi all at JM, this bag would be fantastic for taking out with me, so I don't have to carry more of my toolboards where carry more tools, wire and gems. Yes, Angeli, absolutely. And there's so much that you can keep in here. Alison managed to know one of our guest designers messengers. Exceedingly useful. Need one for my tools and one for my projects to fetch into the studio. My fingers are crossed. Love it. Oh, and also from. Oh, right, go on. So Mo Woodbury on Facebook has shared with us how she uses one of her bags. Perfect. So you can have a look on Facebook. We've got a JewelleryMaker page on Facebook. because I'm new, I've just joined as well. I've got a Facebook page. So I had quite a few people joining me. Yes, so I am attached onto the JewelleryMaker Facebook page, but come find me at Vicky Field, and we'll be sharing lots of deals, what we've got coming up. And once we get a little bit sorted, we'll be doing some unique competitions just on the Facebook page, so definitely worth liking. We're going to do this after 7:30. Sometime after 7:30, so yes, do not go anywhere because this is going to be an absolute winner. I love that already. That's great. So let's pop that there. If you've got that quartzite in your basket, my goodness, do check that out because the colours are just beautiful. The apple, the rose, the aqua as well. And we will be seeing a little bit later on. Oh, he's got his rainbow weight out and everything. What Mark's going to be doing with those. So if we've got any left, we'll come back to that one and have a look and see what you've done. Thank you very much. We have got this. Oh, wow. Is this aquamarine? Oh. We have got. All right. What's like that? What we got? Almost like this. We've got aquamarine coming up at the top of the hour, so in about 20 minutes. We've got wonderful 20 carats worth of aquamarine plain rounds for you. These are 3mm plain rounds. So we've got that coming up in about 20 minutes. So yeah, love that. I'm going to pop that on there. I'm going to grab the, ooh, oh, nice colour. All right, we are now doing Miss It. Where is he? Where's he gone? Oh yes, we're going to do Miss It.
Miss It!
That's right, yes. Oh yes, we are indeed doing Miss It!
Miss It!
That's right, that's what we're doing. We are going to do amazing deals for you, but we don't have very many. That's pretty much where we're rolling with this. So if there's a strand that you're thinking, oh, quite like that, might want to get it. I would imagine you're probably not the only one. I would imagine that you're not the only one. So if you do see it and you do like it, definitely grab it. This, oh, I love this gem. This is Tiger's Eye, Tiger's Eye. As this gem is being created, it sort of layers up and layers up to create the gem. As the light jumps inside the gem, it picks up all those different layers, and it looks like the patterning inside the gemstone is changing and moving as the light catches it. I don't think I've ever seen Tiger's Eye with this beautiful royal blue before. We almost go from a navy through to a royal blue, and it's just dependent on which sort of layer the light is hitting. This is beautiful. Now I've got 130 carats worth of this phenomenal gemstone. You can really see it really changing. Beautiful gem. We've got Tiger's Eye corner drilled squares, which I would imagine make really lovely drop earrings when they're corner drilled. 10mm on those squares as well, corner drilled, which would make beautiful little drop earrings. Miss it, miss out. So if you are looking at these, do not miss out. $9.95. $9.95. These have never been seen on their own before. So if you have been looking at these and you're like, oh, I don't need the bundle, but I do love those, you can now grab them. $9.95. It's a phenomenal gem, and I really love it. And I'm wondering if we can try and grab that change of design inside the gem. It really is, just as the light catches it, that colour and patterning just changes within the gemstone, and it's because it is layer upon layer. And I don't think I've ever seen Tiger's Eye. I've seen golden Tiger's Eye, I've seen red, like a fuchsia pink. I've never seen this beautiful depth of colour. It's an incredible strand. Like I said, as the light catches it, it grabs and layers up, and that's why it looks like the patterning inside that gem is changing. If you've got that in your basket, my goodness, check that out, because this is beautiful, and I've never seen this colour before. So $9.95, lovely as it's corner drill. Could you imagine those as little drop earrings? They would be gorgeous, and really unusual because they are drilled from through down to corner to corner. Really lovely. Right then, I'm going to pop those back. Oh yeah, I'm going to pop those back on there. We're going to, ooh. Whoa. Oh my goodness, there's so much in here. We've got gold plated copper findings. Wow, I'm just going to get some of these out so we can have a little look. Ooh, yeah, let's grab those. Okay, so we've got a matrix collection. great because you've got storage afterwards as well, which is lovely. Let me just show you some of the pieces that we've got in here. We've got a lobster claw clasp. There's 50 pieces in here. Wow. We have got a toggle clasp. Toggle clasp as well. We've got shepherd's hooks. We've got copper ear wires. We've got crimp tubes, tube spacers, and jump rings. Oh, there we go. And we have got about, I think, 50 pieces. So 2 pairs of the copper ear wires, 2 pairs of the shepherd's hooks, 4 copper lobster claw clasps. We've got one at 15 by 7 and then 14 by 7. We have also got gold-plated copper tube spacers. They're 5 by 2. Toggle clasp that we just saw, and 20 copper jump rings. Wow. So great matrix collection, really lovely. So much that you're grabbing out of this. Approximately about 50 pieces. About 50 pieces in this matrix collection. Definitely one, I think, to add and have in your collection, because it must be incredibly frustrating to want to create all these beautiful designs and not have all the findings to be able to finish those off. This is, I've only ever been seen once before, and we're at $8.95, and that's where they should be. But we don't have very many. We don't have very many at all, so don't miss out. There we go. We're giving you a saving of £2. Only ever seen once before. Should be at $8.95. We've taken them to $6.95. We've got beautiful jump rings. We have got toggle clasp, got tube spacers, got crimp tubes, lobster claws. We've got shepherd's hooks. We've got ear wires in there as well. An incredible amount. And definitely want to grab these to add to your collection, just so that you can sort of finish them off, or just you would hate to create those designs and not be able to put a clasp on it. $6.95 for 50 pieces. $6.95, 50 pieces. Right, I'm going to put those back in there. I think there's a few left, but we're going to move on. Where should we go? Are we? Oh, I'm so excited about these. Oh, yes. Right, we are doing Vic's Picks. Oh, that's nice and bright, isn't it? Look at that. Yes, so Vic's Picks. Now, every day that we're on, I'm going to have a little look and see if there's anything that we can find that I go, oh, I love that. You're going to love that. We all love it. And this was today's. This was today's. Now, I saw these and I was like, do you know what? I'm going to have a little look. Have a look on some websites and see exactly what sort of designs and how popular they are and how popular they're going to be coming up in 2015. I started having a look at catwalk designs. Very, very prominent. Obviously on a catwalk, they are sort of a little bit sort of way out. We then get to the high street and they get toned down. These could make, we had sort of bib style necklaces, and they would be beautiful. Could you imagine this with all these beautiful colours? Oh, would be gorgeous. You don't have to stick to the size of them. You can trim them down. You can do whatever you want with them. Now, you were busying away with these, I believe, Mark. Is that right?
Yes.
Let's have a little look.
I've never used feathers before.
Never used feathers before, but I was having a little look and I was like, please, can you make this? And please, can you make this? Oh, wow. Oh. I love them. I loved them. I was literally looking, I was going, oh, please can you make these? And please can you make these? Because I was like, oh, I love it. Right, let's have a little look at this. This is a very chic design. This has got an almost boho-y look, hasn't it? Which is lovely. Take a look at these. And how did you find working in them? You say you never worked with them before.
Never. The only thing that I had to do was I just had to chop the stalks off slightly. Yeah. But no, they were absolutely brilliant.
And you can do this. So I'll show you the stalks. The stalks aren't quite long, but that gives scope to be able to do what you want with them, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and they're really good because you can actually stick a pin through the stalks and make a hole to then attach your wires through to do your brûlée wrapping and all sorts with it. So no, that's really, really good.
These are amazing. Let me pull. These are so stunning, so beautiful boho-y style earrings. We've then got this necklace, which this was exactly what I was seeing on the catwalk. This sort of very
using 3 feathers and a little bit of wire. Yeah, perfect.
That's it. We are getting about 10 pieces, I think, in each one. Is that right? 10 pieces, 10 feathers in each one. Also, there was we've got Gemma Crow's design here that we can see. Let me just move these out of the way. Let me have a little look at that. Make an amazing fascinator. Really beautiful. So that's a Gemma Crow design. That's a Gemma Crow design with all those wonderful feathers in there using the pink. I am such a fan of these. These are so beautiful. And this was really, every time I had a little look online, these are the sorts of designs that were coming up. They were incredibly popular on the catwalk for 2015 coming up. Really, really popular. Like I said, they were statement designs, almost bib designs with loads of feathers, maybe sort of an ear cuff design. But when it hits the high street, it kind of tones down a bit. And then this is what we're looking at.
Lots of people are just wearing one big statement earring with their hair up in the other direction.
Yeah, that's it, Really, really fashionable, really fashionable. I'm just going to move those over there so we can have a look at all these colours. Let me grab one of each. And you can trim the feathers down if you want to as well.
With it. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, you don't have to keep them at size. You could have them at this size. You want more statement pieces. Trim them down if you want to as well to make slightly smaller feathers. Totally up to you, but I think these are gorgeous. Look at them, because they're so bright, I love it. There we go. So we've got pink, got baby pink, we've got aqua, we've got purple, and we've got orange. These are amazing. Should be at $15.80. 10 pieces, 10 feathers per colour. We're going to do a special. $15.80 is where we should be. We're going to do a special. What? $6.95 for all of them. That's better than half price, chaps. $6.95 for 40 feathers. When we're looking at these, with this necklace, you've only used 3. With the earrings, you use 4. They are so stunning in colour. I love them. They're sort of baby blues, are almost tranquil, aren't they?
No, they're really nice. And we were talking about orange and purple upstairs, weren't we?
Yeah. Whenever we see, I just love it. They look so beautiful and should be at £15.80. We've done them at $6.95. I say get these home, have a try with them, see what you can create. You can cut them down. They could be really tiny little feathers if you want to, or keep them at the size they are. You could trim them right down and have just very tiny, tiny little feathers. Really, really easy to do. And that pop of colour is beautiful. They're very versatile pieces. If you want real statement pieces, go for it. It's very, very in vogue at the moment, really high on the catwalk. But if you want to trim them down and have that same style but a much smaller design, really easy to do.
I'm not a follower of ladies' fashion, but I would probably see these in fascinators at Ladies' Day at Ascot.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Am I right? Am I right in thinking that
yes,
sort of?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And to be able to create that, maybe the baby blues or the pinks with some pearls.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Be beautiful. Even if you didn't want to go so bold as to wear a fascinator, with one of these sort of clips, you could have it just sort of sitting in your hair, or maybe across a bun, or in a French pleat, or anything like that. They are gorgeous. Very, very versatile as well. Very versatile. So you could trim them down, or keep them as they are. These are gorgeous. So there we go. That is 40 pieces. Should be at £15.80. Oh yeah, we just went crazy and went better than half price. We're on to £6.95. Oh yeah, because we can, because it's a mixed mix. Love it. Right, I'm gonna grab. I quite like to keep these here because I just want to admire them. Love them. Right, a gemstone. Actually, even when we see jewellery itself, we don't really see all that often at all. Really don't see it all that often. We only have 12 of these. This is stunning Mongolian andesine. This is a gemstone where Mother Nature creates it, drizzles copper through the gemstone as it's crystallising. When it's fully formed and the light gets inside it, it glistens as the light catches it. We call it a schiller, which is inside the gem. And that is because of all that copper that is inside the gem as it's being created. Probably one of the rarest gemstones on the planet. So incredible that we've got 30 carats worth of Mongolian andesine. Wow. This is an 18 centimetre strand. 30 carats worth of this incredible gemstone. Now, like I said, it's probably one of the rarest gemstones on the planet. And as Mother Nature creates this gemstone, drizzling that copper through the gem, it just has the most amazing shimmer. And inside the gem, it is called schiller. It is absolutely beautiful. Those gorgeous reds, incredible depth of colour, and where that copper is inside that gem, where it's been drizzled through, and then as it crystallises, it sort of shimmers as the light catches it, which is really, really gorgeous. Like I say, one of the rarest gemstones on the planet. When we even see jewellery, we don't really see andesite very much at all. It's not a regular gemstone because it is so incredibly rare, and we just don't have that much of it. It's a definite must-have if you're a collector of gems, or if you're sort of looking at these pieces and going, oh yeah, I think so, because it is a real collector's piece, and not one that we're going to see every single day. Have you, Mark, how often would you see andesite? Have you seen andesite?
I don't think I've ever seen it other than on this channel.
No.
I don't think I've even seen specific hours on gems.
No, I don't think there's enough of it to be able to do an entire hour's worth.
So this for me will be something for me. I'll just keep this as a collector's strand, without a doubt. And I know Vicky Carl would as well. Vicky Carl, this is one of Vicky Carl's favourites, andesite.
Yeah, and it is so incredibly rare, really one of the rarest on the planet. We just don't see it enough. No, you're right, you wouldn't see a full hour of it because you wouldn't fill it. You'd be talking about other stuff all the way through. You wouldn't have enough pieces. Right. Now, this is an incredible piece. We've got Mongolian andesite. They're faceted rondelles, so you're getting that sort of glittery look over the top of the gem. Then you're getting that schiller inside the gem, which is like a glittery effect, actually, as the light catches it. That's what a schiller is. A real shimmer inside that gemstone. 30 carats worth. 30 carats worth. We're down to single figures already on this. This is an 18 centimetre strand. People are multi-buying for one of the rarest. Wow, what? For one of the rarest gemstones on the planet, we've gone to 19.95. This is a must to grab. A definite must to grab, even if you're just grabbing it for the rarity of the gemstone. 19.95 for Mongolian andesite, 30 carats worth of this incredible gemstone. You're a seller of gems and you're a seller of pieces. Using the fact that this is one of the rarest gemstones on the planet is definitely the way to go. These are the sorts of pieces that you want to get that certificate of authenticity, because you want to prove that this is exactly what this is. This is not one that you can walk onto the high street and go and find. It's incredibly rare. Incredibly rare, and such a beautiful look to it as well. It's got great depth of colour and a shimmer inside that gemstone because of all the presence of that incredible copper, but is one of the rarest gems that you will come across. And like I said, Mike, you won't see it even on Gems, where we have, which is our sister company, where we have hours dedicated to just one gemstone. You won't see hours dedicated to andesite because there is not enough of it. 19.95 is extraordinary for such an incredible rare gemstone. Really beautiful. 19.95. Quite ridiculous, actually, if I'm going to be totally honest. Right, gonna pop that on there. Oh yeah, let's grab these. Ooh. Let me grab all of this. Alrighty, we have got. Oh, that's not that. That must be these then. There we are. In the wrong pot. There we are. We've got cream, cultured pearls. Now, a lovely size. Very sort of, you could make very delicate pieces with this. As we were talking before about using the combs with those feathers, these are the definite sort of size that you could use, not too overpowering. You could trim down those feathers and add these wonderful pearls to them. Very classic in their colour as well with the cream. And it is 6 by 4 millimeters. We're talking elegance, we're talking glamour when we're looking at pearls. Timeless pieces. Very popular in the 20s with their Art Deco feel, but really, they never go out of style. Brought back actually recently with the Great Gatsby film, bringing back all the sort of flapper dresses, that 20s style, very glamorous style. inclusive of pearls. We've got cream cultured pearls, they're about 6x4mm and a great strand. Look at that, just keeps going, doesn't it? We don't have many of them, we're still doing miss out. $9.95 for pearls. $9.95 for pearls. Amazing. A great strand, and considerable amount on there as well. And just $9.95.
On the cover of one of my DVDs that we brought out last year, the Bridal Macrame DVD, there's a bracelet that I think this particular size pearl would just look stunning with.
Yeah.
I don't know if Bruce can bring it up on the screen.
Oh, maybe. Bruce, might you be able to do that? We've got, it's on the Bridal Macrame. Yeah, I think I saw it the other day actually.
Yeah.
There's a bracelet on there with
pearls and gold wire.
There you go.
And it just looks amazing. I think this would be the perfect size pearl to do that.
Is it on the front of it?
Yeah, on the front cover.
If you can, that'd be grand. This is, and I can't believe it, $9.95 for an entire strand.
I think this is my preferred size for pearls. I think that sort of middle.
Sort of almost understated, but still with the glamour and elegance with it.
That's beautiful. That's a really rich colour as well.
It's a lovely classic colour. I'm looking at these and thinking classic colour, classic colour.
Wow.
$9.95. Wow. If you were to make a piece like that, how many pearls do you use to make a bracelet?
I would use, well, for an average 7-inch bracelet, I would use 17 down the middle, and then 16 either side. So you're looking at well under a strand.
Yeah.
And they would be selling at £45–50.
Wow. And we're doing a strand at $9.95.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Perfect.
Obviously, it's your workmanship that you're the value of it, but actual money spent, this is great. $9.95. Oh, there we go. Thank you. So look at you, Pete. So
Can you imagine that with those pearls?
They're gorgeous.
Yeah, be amazing.
This is your bridal macrame. Golden wire work with these cream pearls as well would be beautiful.
Or rose gold, antique bronze.
Yes, antique bronze would be gorgeous. And I find with this sort of colour as well, where whatever wire you use or whatever colour you use with it will bring out the rest of the colour of the gem.
Perfectly.
Yeah.
Perfectly.
Look at that. The DVD itself, $4.95 if you want to know how to create that as well. Gorgeous. Right then, so let's pop that back over there. There are the pearls. Don't forget, coming up. Oh, yes. Yeah, we got this coming up in the second half of our show after about 7:30, I think. That's coming up. Oh yes, our question is as well, how useful would a piece like this be to you? So text us in. We are now going to have a bit of a break. We're going to come back and we're going to do amazing the aquamarine. See you in a moment.
Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she takes you on a creative journey building face canes from polymer clay. Debbie will guide you through the different stages of how to build each part of the face. Then you will focus on adding detail and character to your piece. Get creative and make personalised designs with this exciting workshop. The full course includes a block of ecru and translucent polymer clay, an array of polymer clay colours to add detail, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and a visit to our gemstone museum and shop. All of this for just $69.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Join our guest designer Mark Smith on his Makes for Men DVD. You'll experience many different techniques specifically designed for creating men's jewellery. This DVD will cover how to make a slip knot, railroad bracelet, metal with leather techniques, cufflinks, a wraparound bracelet and a ball chain bracelet. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with JewelleryMaker.
Come and join guest designer Fiona on our resin workshop. Fiona will guide you through designing with resin and building techniques such as using resin to make cold connections, using wire, creating bezels, and using other mediums to create colour and texture. The full course includes resin and epoxy enamelling hardener, a bead scoop, a selection of different gauged wire, a selection of alcohol inks, glitters, gilding flakes and Angelina fibres, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, the Gem Museum, and a chance to visit the shop. All of this for just $79.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
All right then, welcome back. We are doing beautiful aquamarine. Now, we had the strand that we had earlier. We're now doing 20 carats worth of aquamarine. These are plain rounds, 3mm rounds. Now, we were saying how useful that is, how wonderful it is when they're 4mm. I would imagine that 3mm, just as beautiful. And when you're using aquamarine, such a precious gemstone, to just have a hint of that gemstone is going to create a wonderful look, beautiful look. So we've got 20 carats worth of aquamarine. Look at that. Beautiful, peaceful, tranquil colour, isn't it? Now we've got a little piece, oh that's beautiful, of jewellery here so that you can have a look at this necklace and see exactly what I mean by using just a hint of that aquamarine is going to be beautiful. Oh, yeah. So that's made by Suzanne. That's gorgeous. Really beautiful. Not using too many of those either, which means that you've got the beauty and you've got that sort of value state because you've got aquamarine, but not using too many of them at all. So 20 carats worth of aquamarine. It is a gemstone as well. If you spoke to anyone at all on the high street and said, what's aquamarine, they would know exactly what you're talking about. Still a precious, precious gemstone, a well-known gemstone as well. And we've got 20 carats worth in these beautiful 3mm rounds. Beautiful. Now, Mark, tell me, what we were talking about the 4mm being a great look. So the 3mm as well would imagine just as useful.
Even better, even better. This is what I'll do with it. Can I pass this across now?
Please do. Oh
now with that, the aquamarine, along with that rose gold colour, I just think would look exquisite. I think it might be too big.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, with the aquamarine would be amazing.
So swap the aquamarine for the quartzite.
For the quartzite.
So it would make it so much softer.
Yeah, very delicate looking, wouldn't it? You're toning down the colour and the size.
Yeah, I think it would be incredible. I think it would be beautiful.
Amazing. Oh, that's so cool. Very cool. So imagine that with the aquamarine against that rose. It really sets it off, doesn't it?
And if you set the Kumihimo disc that you had two, so the top two and the bottom two were your rose gold.
Yeah.
And your east and west, for example, is the aquamarine. When you come to do the Kumihimo, you'd have a helter-skelter twisted pattern all the way along, and I just think it looks exquisite. Aquamarine and rose gold spaces are just like...
Yeah, really gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. Beautiful. This is beautiful. Gorgeous aquamarine, 20 carats worth of aquamarine. We can even make similar designs here that you could make with aquamarine. You could make an aquamarine ring.
Yes.
That would be amazing, wouldn't it?
With the ring mount right at the beginning of the show.
Yeah. Oh yes, that we had. Yeah.
Them on,
the ring mount that we had. Yes. If you managed to grab one of those, they were incredibly popular. I think they even sold out. They were so incredibly popular. If you did manage to grab it, though, could you imagine the aquamarine in there? That would be really beautiful against that silver. Right, 20 carats worth of aquamarine, plain rounds. $9.95, $9.95. This is 20 carats worth of a very well-known gemstone. 20 carats worth of aquamarine, very tranquil, stunning looking. We're just talking about how incredibly useful it is when we've got these 3mm rounds. 3mm rounds when you are doing very decorative designs, incredibly decorative designs, whether you want to incorporate them into necklaces like Suzanne has here, maybe you want to incorporate it into kumahimo. It is totally up to you, but it will be an incredible look, very delicate and very elegant. To fold them round for an aquamarine ring, it is totally up to you. Very delicate drop earrings as well would be gorgeous. Completely natural at just $9.95. Just $9.95 is amazing for aquamarine. There's 20 carats of it as well. Beautiful. There we go. An incredibly useful size at the 3mm as well, and it's aquamarine. Let me pop that back on there. Don't forget, oh, these are so beautiful. We have got these incredible drops coming up. We've got garnet. Look at us size them as well. Great size for these. We've got garnet, citrine, and peridot. Oh my goodness. We haven't stopped talking about these actually since we saw them upstairs. Gorgeous depth of colour from that garnet, the golden look from the citrine, and probably you. Yeah, don't forget to text in and let us know how convenient your life would be to have one of these. We were talking, you don't have to necessarily have it for jewellery making, although incredibly useful to have it as jewellery making, hairdressing, or you can have it for makeup, or you can have it for fishing, or yes. Amazing. So many different compartments to keep everything separate, nice and organised. We're going to do that in a little while as well. Right then. Oh, is that what we're doing? Amazing. Lowest ever prices is where we go. Lowest ever prices, which means we are hitting the lowest that this particular pieces have ever been at. That's what we're doing with these. Oh yes, gold-plated copper earring posts with the butterfly backs as well. It's about 13mm approximately, and 3mm ball, and a 4x3mm back. So let's have a little look at these. I have to say that sometimes you don't want a drop. Sometimes you want just a very elegant look to it. Add maybe a pearl to these. Maybe one of those garnet drops or the peridot drop on there. The citrine would look beautiful actually on that on those drops. Look at those. So gold-plated copper earring posts and butterfly backs. Incredible. We are doing 50 pieces? Wow, 50 pairs, not in 50 pieces, 50 pairs. Oh my goodness. 50 pairs of these, like I said. Sometimes you want a very elegant look, sometimes you want a very sophisticated look. You don't want a full drop. You just want that. You just want to maybe drop a gemstone off the bottom of there, and that would create that look. Pearls always look beautiful, I think, like this. This is where we should be, but don't forget we are, well, for 50 pairs, we should be at $9.95, but don't forget we were going to the lowest price ever for you. Lowest price ever for you. This is a great offer. I love this half hour. We are going to $6.95, a saving of £3. That's your post and packaging back right there for you. Postage and packaging right there for you. These are gold-plated copper earring posts. Should be at $9.95. I've taken them to $6.95.
I'll buy those just for the backs.
Yes.
Because I only wear studs, and I've probably got about 3 sets of backs and 30 or 40 pairs of studs. So I just can't, I just lose them.
Lose them.
You drop one into the carpet and that's it, you're never going to see it
terrible.
again. Yeah, so for $6.95 I'd get these just for the backs.
Yeah, it was Fleur yesterday, I think. Fleur was saying that it's lovely that they come with backs as well. Lovely that they instantly come with backs, because she's bought pieces and they've just been the stud,
that's
missing
right.
the back. Then she's tried to match them up.
Yep.
And they've either not been the right size, too big, too small, and it's extra cost as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
So the fact that you could just use these as studs if you wanted to, cut that little loop off, and it would be just a stud earring for you. I love it. Very elegant, very beautiful piece. At $6.95, a saving of £3 for you for 50 pairs, not even 50 pieces, 50 pairs. gold-plated copper earring post and the butterfly back for you, and the butterfly back. If you are multi-buying, well done, that's incredible. 50 pieces, oh yeah. Oh yeah. We love a bit of druzy. Oh yes. Druzy for me, if you're wearing a very sophisticated outfit, grab that bit of druzy, add that to your outfit. It's like the party gem. It's like the party gem, I love it. It's got that incredible glittery glow to it, incredible glittery glow. And as the light is catching on these pieces, you're getting a great shimmer, a great shimmer. 80 carats with a rainbow druzy as well, which means you're going to get all those wonderful rainbow colours. Golds, blues, purples, greens. Look at that. 11 pieces of rainbow druzy. 11 pieces of rainbow druzy. As it catches the light, it's spot. Look at you, can see all that colour coming off there. These are the sorts of pieces that if you add to a very classic looking outfit, you're going to have the most amazing sparkle. It's going to be really eye-catching. Really eye-catching. These are stunning. Do you know what, actually, if I match these with, we've got Pyrite coming up. If I match them with the rainbow section of the Pyrite, that looks great. You're getting all the colours from that coated Pyrite and the colours from the druzy as well. Beautiful. We've got that as a little bundle coming up a little bit later on, in about 15 minutes actually, not that too much later on. So we have got 8 carats worth of rainbow druzy quartz, 18 by 13 millimeters. These are beautiful. I love druzy. On a very classic outfit, imagine it, and a very chic black shirt, adding these as cufflinks, going to be perfect, really perfect. 80 carats worth. As it catches the light, it sparkles. Taking it to, wow, 11, where were we? 18. We're at 18 and we're now at 11.95. Incredible sparkle, those purples, those greens, that golden colour in there as well. Navy blues coming through. It's a beautiful gemstone, it really is. It is the party gem, So you can be wearing, this is the sorts of pieces you could wear and that you could go from daytime through to nighttime if you just add that to your classic look. It does a little bit, doesn't it? It does a little bit. I love it. I think it's brilliant. Imagine a ring made out of druzy. Oh yeah! Hello, sparkle.
It's one of Sam's favourite gemstones.
I know, yeah. Yeah, we're the same, Sam, you and I. We're the same. Emily says druzy is a must any time of the day. Oh yes, any time of the day. Yes, 11.95 for all of those. That's a 20 centimetre strand for you. Right. Let us. Ooh. Oh, how perfect is that for Valentine's? Red agate, and carved into them is a gorgeous lotus flower. Look at these. 220 carats worth of red agate, carved lotus flower rounds. Oh, beautiful, and so much artwork, so much detail added into these pieces. Beautiful. Now I'm wondering if we can see the detail inside and on the top of these, because they really are gorgeous. You can really see the workmanship that's gone into these. Very unusual with that lotus flower. Very beautiful. Amazing warmth through it as well. Such a great colour. How popular is it to be seeing when they're all sort of carved? Because obviously there's so much work gone into these pieces.
Well, this is what upsets me sometimes, because I've worked for the company now for 3 years. And I've seen so many VTs and little films about the work that goes into a strand.
Yeah.
You know, it's hours and hours and hours of work for faceting. And apparently faceting, you become a polisher, then you become a faceter, and then you become a carver. Yeah. So there's years and years and years of training before you even get let loose on stones to carve. Do you know they have to have, to make the hearts, the heart shapes, a lover just has to have 5 years experience to be able to do just the heart, Oh my word.
Yeah, because if you misjudge it, you break the gem.
Of course. So something like that, that's
Yeah, I've no idea.
So this is why I get upset sometimes, because it's not just one bead, it's a strand.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a great strand as well. Great strand.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, gorgeous colour to it as well, isn't it? Really apt, I think, for a lotus flower, because it's got those sort of reds in it with the oranges.
I was looking at it now, thinking it'd make an amazing stone for macrameing with wire, because you've got all those little grooves for the wire to sit into.
Yeah.
So go for a purple wire.
Oh.
We're talking about purple and orange again, but purple and the orange are just, I think they look incredible.
Amazing. Right, this is where we should be, 220 carats worth.
Should be.
Yeah, should be, $9.95. I know, we're both like this. Those poor lapidarists and carvers are like, come on, that's hours of my life. $6.95. $6.95. Wow, for red agate, 220 carats worth of this beautiful gemstone at just $6.95. Hours and hours of work, and just, it's got craftsmanship, isn't it?
Have you heard it? I'm not actually sure whether it's even a gemstone, but it's a product called Cinnabar.
Oh no!
And it carved lions and net skis and things.
Yes, I have seen it. I have seen it.
And this just reminds me of that material. I think it's beautiful.
So much detail in there, isn't there? So much detail, so much craft work, so much workmanship gone into these. 220 carats worth of red agate carved into that stunning lotus flower, and the beautiful, bright and vibrant red. It's an incredible gem. Lots of you multi-buying. Well done to you. Lowest price ever, and oh my goodness, $6.95. So much work gone into these. That's amazing. Oh, let's pop that on there. I'm gonna do. Oh, look at the colour of that. Wow. When it comes to Spessarite Garnet, it has got the most incredible golden internal glow, and it really is beautiful. It's incredibly popular, and I think because of that internal brilliance and the glow and the warmth that comes from it, it's got a deeper colour, a deeper saturation to citrine, and a very golden glow. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? A stunning gemstone, Spessarite Garnet. I'm just going to hold this out so you can really see all the glow that is coming. It's really golden inside those gems. Incredible clarity to it. So it is glistening when the light catches it. Like I said, very similar to citrine, but a wonderful depth of colour to it because it is the Spessarite Garnet. Beautiful warmth. These are gorgeous drops, aren't they? We've got a few of these drops actually, and I just think they're very elegant, very delicate looking.
I was thinking with the 3 pack we've got coming up later,
yeah,
these would just be perfect with that range. With
really
those
set
3.
them off, wouldn't they? In fact, I'm going to grab them to put them with them.
With the peridot, I think for one, we're just looking amazing. I don't think you can make peridot, particularly this strand, even richer, but I think just by adding that to it
gives it almost a more vibrant colour.
Yeah.
I think, but if you were to sort of match that citrine with that, they work so well together because they're the tones of each other. That gives the garnet the real glow.
And with the red garnet as well, those 3 go like a sunburst, isn't it? It goes like a sunset.
They are good. I'm really giving it depth of colour now. We're seeing those vibrant gems next to it. That's coming up a little bit later on, just under an hour. We're going to be doing that by 8 o'clock. I'm just going to grab those out of the way for now. This one is 25 carats worth of Spessarite Garnet. Graduated, faceted drops from about 5x2 to 8x5 millimetres on an 18 centimetre strand. This is where we should be. $49.95. Oh yes, this is where we should be. This is Spessarite Garnet, an incredible gemstone. We're going to a lowest price ever. I don't even think I want to look what you're doing. £15 saving. A £15 saving for this incredible gemstone. 25 carats worth of Spessarite Garnet. Graduated, faceted drops from about 5x2 to 8x5 millimetres in an 18 centimetre strand. A beautiful golden glow inside that gem. Really wonderful depth of colour to it as well. And with a £15 saving, oh my goodness. A £15 saving for a lowest ever price is just incredible. Wonderful. $34.95. That's amazing. Gorgeous. Right, let me pop that back in there. Oh, where do we get that from? There. Let's grab the... Ooh, yeah. Let's grab these. Right, let me just get too excited with all the pieces. I'm going to pop that there, and I'm going to grab... these because these are gorgeous. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's 3 of them. I love these too. These would work with the feathers.
Oh, imagine.
If you grab the feathers, these would be amazing with the feathers. You could sort of have them cascading down. Right, hold on. Let's have a quick look at these. Oh, yes, please. Copper pendants. Rose gold plated copper pendants. Do you imagine if you got those feathers as they would drop down from there, or even gemstones? Totally up to you, but what a great look on a really long chain. On a really long chain would be amazing. Oh yeah. Right, let me just see if we can hold these so that we can have a little look and see what these might look like if they were. Can you see that? Oh, almost like a dream catcher effect.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Really, really beautiful. Whether you want to use chain, whether you want to use gemstones, these are so very, very popular at the moment, and you're getting 3 pieces as well, 3 pieces. So rose gold plated copper pendant findings, they're about 48 by 40, and you've got 3 pieces. You could even interlace gemstones, couldn't you, with those like the aquamarine into there, because you're saying how well the aquamarine goes with the rose.
0.4 wire maybe?
Yeah.
Just a bit of weaving in between all those little windows.
Yeah, it would look gorgeous, almost like a spiderweb effect. Look beautiful. Right, rose gold plated copper pendant findings, 3 of them. You're getting 3 of them. Look at those. Lovely luster to them as well, really lovely. This is where we should be. $9.95, that's for 3 of them, mind you, for 3. $9.95, that's where we should be. We're going to a lowest price ever. That's right, lowest price ever. And we're taking them all the way down to $6.95. $6.95, that's amazing. That's a pendant with all, well, loads of the work done for you, isn't it? Loads of the work done for you. Rose gold plated copper pendant findings, 3 pieces at just $6.95. $6.95, that is amazing.
We've got half term coming up in 2 weeks' time.
We have.
So to get these in and get the kids involved making the dream catchers.
Oh, it would be gorgeous.
But you could buy everything you need this evening from the show, couldn't you?
You could, yeah, absolutely, yeah, with gemstones and feathers and all
kids
sorts.
Kids would love that.
Yeah.
They'd love that.
That would be really lovely, actually. And at $6.95 for 3, it's not. Oh, it's great value, isn't it? That's amazing.
Mad, isn't it?
Whether you want to make that, whether you want to get the kids involved and make those wonderful dream catcher designs, whether you want to make very, very in vogue, very boho style necklaces, maybe with those feathers if you grab them, maybe with beads, or maybe interlacing the beads through here. You can even take those loops off if you wanted to. Totally up to you, but $6.95, a saving of £3 for you for all 3 of those, for all 3. Well done if you are multi-buying. Cassie, Barbara, Liz, multi-buying. Kimmy, Eileen, multi-buying. Michelle, Hillary, Tracy, Jenny, Francis, Cassie, well done. Barbara, yours has just gone through. Well done to you. If you do have this in your basket, my goodness, $6.95 for 3 of these could create the most beautiful designs. Anything from boho to kind of dream catcher look. Especially with those feathers. If you manage to grab those feathers, they would look really beautiful on a really nice long chain. Those feathers hang down, very in vogue. Love that. Right, let me pop these. Let me grab those. Going to put them back in there. And then we're going to grab. Oh yeah. Now we were saying before how difficult it is to create these designs, but you were saying how popular they are. The hearts, yeah, and Valentine's. Couldn't be more perfect, could it? Couldn't be more perfect. We're doing rose quartz, very feminine, very elegant colour, because it's that sort of baby pink. Got puffy hearts, they're about 13 millimetres. Now I did say, these are completely natural as well, I did say that Alapagist has to have 5 years experience just to make a heart shape. If they misjudge the top, like the little nick at the top, then it breaks the gem. So you have to have an incredible amount of experience even to do the heart shapes. And it's hearts and stars and flowers that are really popular, aren't they?
They're the top 3 sellers.
Wow.
Hearts are the #1. That's probably more hearts than anything. I mean, I get quite mercenary when I see strands like this, and I just think, okay, that's 2 of those, that's £5 pair of earrings, job done. So that'd be my sort of pocket money making strand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Without a doubt.
I think as well these are sorts of pieces that you could cross against generations, couldn't you? Because if you were to restrand them on elastic, you could have a beautiful little bracelet, but maybe create a design that's an elegant design and still use them.
That's right, and I've met people on craft stores who have separate little blocks of gemstones, and so you have your bracelets, they pop it in your organza bag, and as their sort of calling card, they drop a little heart.
Little heart in there as well.
Yeah, and that I mean, is it the stone of friendship, stone of love, something like that?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah,
so
I think
just a little thing like that put in each little bag, and it's not going to cost you a fortune.
No,
but again,
not at all.
It's that little thing that the customers
it's the bit
remember.
that people are going to remember, aren't they?
Yeah.
All right, we've got 180 carats worth of rose quartz, puffy hearts, 13 millimeters. We are taking it to a lowest ever price. We should be at $9.95. We should be at $9.95. Can we even do an extra saving on that? Yeah, they're saying, yeah, let's do it. $7.95 instead. Wow. $7.95. This is a lowest price ever for 180 carats worth of rose quartz. Puffy hearts, they're 13 millimeters. Loads in multi-buying. Well done. In fact, everybody multi-buying. I love it. Congratulations to you. $7.95 for an entire strand, and it does just keep going. Just keeps going. 13 millimeter strand. No, 13 millimeter. Yeah. Wow. 180 carats worth of that rose quartz, those puffy hearts, 13 millimeters at just $7.95. Very feminine, very elegant, and very beautiful and popular in that heart shape.
I was thinking if the man in your life was treating you, watching the show this evening, and bought you 3 or 4 dozen red roses in a nice bouquet, and just wire twisted, tiara twist technique, each single one of those hearts, and just pushed it into the buds at the top of the roses.
Oh goodness, how gorgeous!
That'd be beautiful.
Oh, it would be beautiful.
That ever happened to you?
No.
No.
Oh, it's all right. $7.95 for 180 carats worth of rose quartz in those heart shapes. They're gorgeous, really beautiful. Right, it is now time indeed for a star buy. Gorgeous star buy. Now, we were talking before about how pyrite has got an extreme metallic luster and extreme metallic luster. Some say greater than the luster that you get from actual gemstones. As the light catches it, the gleam and the shine coming off them are amazing. Now, we have got bronze, blue and rainbow. I grabbed the rainbow earlier to go with the rainbow druzy, which was lovely. Size of the strand is huge. We're talking about 3 millimeters in those rounds. You were saying how very useful they are, weren't you, Mark?
If I was at home now, I would be buying 4 or 5 of these purely for the kumihimo braiding. Yeah. Without a doubt.
Yeah, and they're a great length as well. Great length of strands. So many of those pyrites on there. So we have got 20 carats worth of the rainbow coated pyrite. Then we've got 30 carats worth of the blue and 30 carats worth of the bronze. As I said, as they catch the light, they have the most amazing shimmer to them. Those rainbow pyrites are... let me just grab this. This was made by Suzanne as well. So, oh, this is so nice. There we go. Little beady beads to create that wonderful bracelet.
That's cute.
Okay, so I think... All right, so we just had a text, Mark. I think this is lovely. Mark, you are so romantic, suggesting putting rose quartz hearts into red rose. Why can't I have someone like you? Oh, look at you older romantic you. As he's like this, now my cheeks match those roses.
I have all these ideas, but nothing's ever happened to me either. I've never had a Valentine's card.
What? That's horrendous.
I know. Never mind. Never mind.
Are you just plugging for Valentine's cards? You think you're going to get lots here now? What? Oh, bless you.
Thank you,
really
Alison. That's lovely. Yeah. Thank you.
Right then. Oh, these are beautiful, really beautiful. Linking those beady beads together with the bronze, the blue, and the rainbow inclusive as well. They look really gorgeous. I really like those. Right, I'm going to grab the strands back for you as well so we can have a little look what we are looking at. I'm going to grab these strands. Whoop, there they are. All creative in these beautiful strands. So the blue, the gold, and the rainbow. The magic number including bronze, blue, and rainbow coated pyrite plain rounds. And we were just saying how very useful and very sort of easy to use the 3mm rounds are. So great star by, beautiful with its metallic luster, stunning colour as well, really beautiful colour. Could you imagine mixing the aquamarine with that blue?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Hold on. Oh yes, with the aquamarine and the blue. Yeah. That is gorgeous. Right, so a stunning star by, 3 strands. So much you can do with these, so much you can do with these. What should we do? People multi-buying already, well done. $11.95, that is for 3 strands. And I'm just going to hold them up because they are incredibly long, these strands. Incredibly long. Oh yeah, look at that, all the way down there. All the way down there. So a massive amount for you, a massive amount. $11.95 for 3 strands. Well done. If you are multi-buying, lots of you in your basket, do check it out. This is a great star buy. You do only have 60 minutes here on the Late Show to check out those deals. So if you miss it, they run out. So don't miss out just because you undernod. You can grab it now. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. If you've got it in your basket, check it out. Because if you don't check it out, you haven't secured that. Lots and lots of you multi-buying as well. So well done. $11.95. That's a great star buy. Oh yes, I love that. Right, don't forget, coming up, we were having a little look. Actually, I'm going to show it in the jewellery. All right, we had, Mark, you did make these up earlier. These are for the drops now. We've got Garnet, Peridot, and Citrine. Oh yeah. Very, very elegant in this red. Very elegant indeed.
No, I prefer Garnet with silver than gold.
Yes, I think I do as well, because I think it brings out the sort of the. If you mix it with gold, it brings out the warmth, but if you mix it with silver, it gives it a striking colour.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think beautiful. So. We have got, that's in the jewellery. That's the potential of what you can make. We've got Garnet, Citrine, and Peridot in these gorgeous drops, and I think this Peridot is probably one of the most exquisite strands of Peridot I think I've ever seen. Look at that real depth and warmth of colour from the Garnet, wonderful golden glow, and then the Peridot as well with that kind of almost electric green. That's coming up in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Yes, so we're going to be doing those in about 20-25 minutes. I'm going to hang these on here, I think, because they are amazing. And also, woo, yes! We've been promising this all night. We're going to be doing this very soon. We're going to do this in the final hour, which is not very long away. An amazing amount that you can keep in here. And our text question is, as well, how useful do you find a bag like this with all these separate compartments, lots of pockets to keep your things in? We'll show you one that's already made up a bit later on. Do text in and let us know. If you want to text in, you text 60777. Start with JM Studio and then write your answer, or you can message us straight here in the studio, and you can message us from the web if you are there on the web. So amazing. I really want to know how useful you will find this, and if people are sort of going, do I want one? I think I probably do, but I'm not sure. If you can tell us how useful you will find it, we'll let them know as well how useful they are to get and keep hold of, and just have everything there. Put it under your bed, in a wardrobe, grab it and off you go. Amazing. Right then, what should we do? Oh, shall we? Talking about how popular the hearts, the stars, And these flowers are, this is, oh, crazy lace as well, isn't it? Crazy lace agate in these beautiful flower shapes. Now, we've only got how many? 10? Oh, that's not very many. Oh, look at the colours! Mixing through from the warmth of that sort of the deep reds, the chocolate colours. We've then got that sort of silvery colour, all mixed in together, and they're all a little bit different as well. Love that. Now, you were saying how popular the colours, some of the more chocolate tones, some with a bit of red in them, golden colours. They are absolutely beautiful. This is 300 carats worth of crazy lace agate in the carved flowers. They're about 20 millimetres. Now, I was saying how difficult it was to just do the nick on the heart. Imagine trying to do 5 petals, well, 5 inlays for those petals. Must be incredibly difficult, incredibly difficult.
I think this is a really nice cufflink strand as well.
Yeah.
So something that in one respect is quite feminine, but on a gent's shirt,
yeah,
they're quite masculine colours
they
as well.
Are, yeah,
they?
they're really lovely. Really lovely. So 300 carats worth of crazy lace agate, 10.95. Wow, they went down fast. 10.95. Oh my goodness. If you've got it in your baskets, my goodness, please check it out because I don't want you to miss out. 10.95. Everybody checks out that's already there. They are gone. So if you are looking at them and going, I've got to get my basket, get it quick because if everyone puts it in their basket and checks it out, they're going to be gone. They're going to be gone. So 300 carats of the crazy lace agate carved flowers. We've got text. We've got a text, a message about the bag. Yes. It says 2 of those. Oh, 2 of those, and I would have my jewellery world all in one place. Brilliant. That's what I'm thinking when you're looking at these, because it's just so easy to just put it all in the bag, grab it, and you know exactly where it is. You know, it's just beautiful, isn't it? Great. Oh, go on. I love that bag, that wonderful bag, uber duper, super amazingly, unfathomably, stupendously useful in a life enhancing way. It would complete me. Jackie, you are brilliant. Oh, I love that. That's great. Yes, I think so too. It will make my life nice and easy. Even if you don't have jewellery things in it, like you say, you could get one for jewellery and then one for all your hair products or anything like that. Right, let me pop those back in there. Oh yeah. Ooh, nice. Oh, lovely. Right. When it comes to tourmaline, it is known as the rainbow gemstone. Comes in pretty much every colour that you can think of. However, a far rarer gemstone than people even realise. Gemstones obviously made up of lots of different elements to create that gem. If you were to think of diamonds, you would think of carbon, and that's all that a diamond is made up of, just to be a C. That's the element that makes up the diamond. When we're talking about tourmaline, if you were to write the formula for tourmaline, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. That's why this gemstone is far rarer than you even realise, because all of those elements must be there at the same time in the same place for this gemstone to occur. So not a gemstone that is one we'll see all the time, because it's far rarer than you even realise. Always has a great saturation of colour, the pink as well, always great depth of colour. Unlike your sort of morganites, kunzites, that sort of gemstone, pink tourmaline has always got great depth of colour. This is 85 carats worth of pink tourmaline, plain small nuggets, sort of gems of distinction, aren't they? They're completely natural as well, which is lovely to see pink tourmaline completely natural, as it means it's only Mother Nature that has added this to create this depth of colour, which is really lovely. They're about 2 by 1 to about 6 by 1 on an 86 centimetre strand. Pretty much a double strand when you're looking at it. Completely attached either end. There's a necklace right there if you want to. Just grab it and off you go. That's it. Done. Don't even need to restrand it if you don't want to. 85 carats worth of beautiful pink tourmaline. Wonderful gems of distinction. I love this. This is where we should be. $9.95. We should be at $9.95. This is a gemstone far rarer than people even realise, because of all those elements that must be there at the same time. $7.95. Wow. This is completely natural as well. Quite often pink tourmaline's given a bit of a helping hand just in the fact that treatment just to really give it that saturation of colour, make it a bit stable, but this is completely natural. Incredible pink tourmaline. A great strand. Actually, I'm just going to show, if that's all right, how long this actually is, because it's a necklace right there. Done. Pretty much the length of 2, isn't it? Like a double strand, really. At $7.95. $7.95 for beautiful pink tourmaline. Be completely natural with this depth of colour. To be completely natural with this depth of colour is amazing. $7.95. I think we are being bombarded by messages, which is fabulous. Linda says, I've got the square bag, holds my Kumihimo discs and cords and accessories. Now need one for my macrame boards. And it says some paracords. Perfect. Like I said, I would grab one for jewellery and one for something else. If you want to keep it separate, or yeah, amazing. That's coming up. Oh, another message. Oh, I shall get 2 of the bags, one for crafting and one for all the brushes and combs and clippers I have for my 5 Chinese crested dogs from tea. Love it. Love it. Perfect. I think absolutely. And it doesn't really matter what it is that you're keeping in it. You just know it's big enough and sturdy enough to be able to keep hold of all of those things that you need just for that one, whatever it is that you're doing. Hairdressing, makeup, jewellery, whatever it is. Right, let's pop that in there. Ooh, yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, we've got stunning Labradorite. And this, I hope we can see this colour, because the colour out of this is awesome. So 80 carats worth of Labradorite. Yeah, there it goes. Look at that. Oh. We've got turquoises, we've got a golden colour, we've got navy blue as well, because it's faceted. Each facet seems to be picking up a different colour, but it's not picking up colour, it's picking up glitter. Lovely depth of colour to this Labradorite, which is probably why we're seeing so much of that shimmer and shiller over the top of the gem. That is really, really stunning. I wonder if I can hold this out in just a sec so that we can really see all that colour, because the colour is phenomenal. It's a really popular gemstone. You are jewellery makers, you are sellers of jewellery, you are just wearers of jewellery. Whoever it is that you are making this for, whether it's for you or somebody else, we know how incredibly, incredibly popular this is. Look at all that amazing colour in it. It is every facet picking up a different colour. Now you need to bear in mind we don't have the best lights to show this phenomena. And also when we see it from here onto the screen, it gets a little bit bleached out as well. So know that when you get this home, this is going to be amazing.
I mean, we've got, as I was saying earlier, we've got Fleur in her men's chainmail tomorrow.
Yes.
Chainmail Byzantine with using those as spacers on a gents bracelet for Father's Day. It's not till June. Oh my
goodness.
But with this strand and tomorrow's Design Inspiration show, perfect.
It would be perfect. And I do remember that you are quite organised, because I remember asking you, I think, about Christmas presents. I hadn't started, and you had yours wrapped and ready to go. Yeah, that is nice. I wish I could be more like that, though. I wish I could be more organised. I know. Look at that beautiful gemstone, 80 carats worth of Labradorite, graduated, faceted rondelles from about 6x3 to 8x4 millimetres on a 15 centimetre strand. Great depth of colour. And all that wonderful shimmer, $9.95. Wow, $9.95. So much on there as well, and every single piece is really picking up incredible labradorescence, amazing labradorescence, shimmer, sheen, the golden colours, the blues, the turquoises, 80 carats worth of this beautiful gemstone as well. Oh yes, that is stunning at just $9.95. $9.95. Look at all that colour. I love that. Now we've still got that's completely natural as well. Now we have still got a few of those there. If you wanted to grab it, you can grab it for the next 60 minutes. So 60 minutes. Lovely. Right, I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to grab these beautiful bundle, and I think, if I am not mistaken, you have been working on these. Oh, you still. Oh, thank you. I'm going to grab this. We're going to have a little look. Oh, yeah, there's loads. I love it. Thank you. Right, actually, I'm going to show the strand first. Two strands, actually, 2 strands. They're beautiful blues. Blue banded agate plain rounds, one at 8mm, one at 6mm. Look at that. Great colours in there, aren't they? Ranging from the royal blues through to that kind of almost aqua colour, sky blues in there. Wonderful piece. So we are doing these as 2 strands, so 160 carats worth of the 8mm and carats worth of the 6mm. Gorgeous, bright, vibrant colour. Now we have been, you have been busying away, Mark, and still are. That's all right. Let's have a little look at these, and then we'll have a look at some of the pieces that you've made as well. These are gorgeous, beautiful blues. I'm loving all the detail in them. I love that you could sort of match them up if you wanted to, or just keep them a little bit quirky and a little bit different. More from the depths of the blue through to the sky blue as well, which would be lovely. So beautiful blues, inclusives of blue banded agate, plain rounds, one's at 8mm and one's at 6mm. I'm just going to have a little, maybe you can have a little look at these. So beautiful bracelet, got a gorgeous bracelet. Wow. So we've got wire macrame. This is wire macrame. I love that. Look at that. The rose gold really works really well. I love that. Look at that toggle at the back. Oh, lovely. Love that beautiful blues. You've made a ring there as well. Oh my goodness, that's so intricate. The band of the ring is really, really intricate. That's gorgeous. So you've used 3. One of the larger ones, one of the smaller ones. And then, oh yes, I literally love them. Bright, vibrant. They are amazing. And you've kind of looped those to hold those in. Is that what you've done with those?
Yeah, it's just basic wire wrapping. But whenever I have a colour like this, whether it's the dark navy blue or turquoisey blue, I think the rose gold colour is just perfect.
It just works really well, doesn't it?
Without a doubt.
Really well. Right. Did you have much left over?
I've got masses left.
Massive left over.
Absolutely masses, yes.
That's what we like to hear, masses left over. Right, we've got beautiful blues, 8mm and 6mm, so all 2 strands for $6.95. I think Mark's having a small breakdown.
That's £25, that little set that I've made.
So this set here, with the ring, the earrings and the bracelet, it would sell as a set for £25.
Yeah, easily.
And we've got 2 of those strands, you're saying you've got loads left over. Oh my goodness, you really have.
I know. That's probably about a quarter I've used.
That's so much.
To make that set.
That's amazing. So much left over. This is where it started, so you've used this much. Created sets. Creating sets that would be 25.
I know craft stores differ from stall to stall, but my most popular colour is purple.
Right.
So I think it's amethyst. Lots of people like amethyst, but blue is the second most popular colour. So
it's beautiful, and it would sort of go with either earthy tones, golden tones, with the purples, with the pinks, silvers, blacks. It's going to go with anything, isn't it? Really?
I can't believe that.
No, I can't believe it either. $6.95 for 2 strands. $6.95 for 2 strands. I think it's amazing. Bright, vibrant colours. Well done, everybody. Oh, lots of you there. Lady Deborah Ann, well done. We've got Anne-Marie, Linda, Hillary buying 2. We've got Anonymous in Somerset buying 2. Judith, Liz, Gladys, Christine, Nicola, Nola. We've got Gail buying 2. We've got Lorraine in Oxfordshire. Anonymous in Essex buying 2 as well. Valma, yours has just gone through. Well done to you. Josephine, Emma, Nicola, Vanda, Carol, Rosalind, Carol, Karen, Veronica, Martine, Tanya. Oh my goodness. $6.95 for 2 strands. Now, bearing in mind, if they weren't together, we would have to do them separately, I would imagine, at $6.95. So that's great saving. Let's grab that. Ooh, nice. Don't forget, coming up in about 10 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes, these beautiful strands of citrine, peridot and garnet as well. I'm just going to move those over here. Right, we only have, oh, this is lovely, about 16 of these beautiful mookites. Now, we've got 320 carats worth of mookite, and you do have very earthy tones in here. We've got a very, almost like a mustardy golden colour, depth of that sort of chocolatey brown, blush pink in there as well. It is really, really beautiful. 320 carats worth of these. Whether you want to use them, create pieces as a ring, as a full necklace, nice statement piece you could create. Drop earrings would be amazing with those, actually. Like I say, a statement ring would look really lovely, really elongate the finger with that sort of design. And because they are drilled as well, you could really sort of make sure they were nice and secure, which would be great. So we've got 320 carats worth of very earthy, very natural tones of mookaite, puffy ovals, and they're about 30 by 15 millimeters. I really love these. It is the colours, it's the earthy colours. Do you see a lot of this sort of colour and these sorts of gems?
Well, I think with mookaite, I think you either like the red tones,
yeah,
or you like the sort of the mustardy yellowy tones. I mean, my mum is the world's biggest mookaite fan. I mean, she just loves mookaite. Because I have a bit of issue with mixing colours, you see. I'm very set in my ways. So for me, it will definitely be able to separate the strand, which you can do more than easily with that. And have a red, you know, a warm piece and a not so warm. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because these are completely different, aren't they? These two here.
Completely.
Although they're sort of the tones of each other, even those two completely different, and then the sort of yellowy golden tones after.
That's my favourite, that sort of raspberry smoothie colour.
Yeah, it is like that, isn't it? 320 carats worth of mookaite, puffy ovals, approximately by 13 by 15 millimetres. We're going for $9.95. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pieces. 13 pieces, that's quite a lot less than a pair. How much would that be? 13 pieces at $9.95 per mookaite piece. So if you were to create a sort of pendant, which would be really lovely as a wire wrap pendant with one of these, 77 pence. 77 pence per gem. That's amazing. They're beautiful as well. Real sort of gorgeous tones and colours in them. Really lovely sort of decorative look to them. Going from those almost golden tones through to those depths of red. Go lovely with that garnet, that red there. And then the blush pinks in there as well. We have got 320 carats worth of mookaite, would be 77 pence per piece. Imagine making just a drop pendant out of one of these. It's going to be amazing at just 77p per piece. All right then, we are going to be back. I just would like to show these very quickly. We've got the citrine, the peridot and the garnet. And they are absolutely beautiful gems. Look at all of those. We've got those coming up. We're going to be doing those straight after the break, and then a little bit later on, the bag. We're going for a short break. We'll see you in a moment.
It was here almost 650 years ago in Amir, where King Jai Singh first laid the foundations that was to become one of the world's most famous walled cities, Jaipur.
The city of Jaipur, commonly known as the Pink City, is now taking centre stage for gemstone cutting and trading. It's here in the bursting heart of the walled city that our gems of distinction strands are cut, faceted and polished. So, how do you get a pile of tourmaline that looks like this into a gorgeous strand that looks like this? So when you've got a pile of tourmaline like this, it's going to be made into gemstone beads. First of all, each one of these gemstones need to be inspected. A line is then drawn down the middle of the gemstone or wherever the gem is going to be faceted, and it's then taken behind us and then faceted into these rough gem shapes. Once each gemstone has been cut into the amount of pieces it needs to be, it's then time to shape the gemstones. These gentlemen are working on anything from a round to a pear shape, pretty much any cut imaginable. The next process is polishing and faceting, and this takes a huge amount of skill. It can take years for a lapidrist to be able to facet like this, and each one of the gemstones can take up to 10 minutes to cut. A really lengthy but incredible process. The next stage of the process is really interesting. This is where each one of the gemstones is drilled. And what Sanjay's doing here is putting a drill through faceted beads of black tourmaline.
The next stage after drilling is then to get the gemstones sorted into their appropriate colours and sizes. This can be a really, really lengthy process. Once the gemstones are sorted into different colours and sizes, they're then arranged into these strands and made into strands like this. Now, each one of these gemstones could have gone through a 30 to 40 minute process to arrive on a strand like this. It's really quite incredible. If there's one thing that my time in India has taught me, it's the hours of dedicated time that goes into making each one of the gemstones we sell on JewelleryMaker.
Come and join guest designer Fiona on our resin workshop. Fiona will guide you through designing with resin and building techniques such as using resin to make cold connections, using wire, creating bezels, and using other mediums to create colour and texture. The full course includes resin and epoxy enamelling hardener, a bead scoop, a selection of different gauged wire, a selection of alcohol inks, glitters, gilding flakes and Angelina fibres, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, the Gem Museum and a chance to visit the shop. All of this for just $79.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
All right then, welcome back. This is a beautiful star by, a beautiful, beautiful star by. When we're talking about elegance and we're talking about sort of esteemed colours, these are so beautiful. We've got citrine with that golden glow, amazing clarity to it. We've got peridot, I think perhaps the best quality peridot strand I think I've seen. And we've also got garnet and a real warmth to the garnet, a real kind of almost electric red to the garnet, which is beautiful. Let's have a little look at these drops. We had some jewellery, Mark made some jewellery that we showed right at the very beginning. I'm going to show those pieces again very, very shortly, but let's just have a look at the strands themselves. Oh my goodness. These gems are really quite exquisite, really quite exquisite. Now the garnet is completely natural, 30 carats worth of those beautiful garnets. We've got the citrine and the peridot. I can't believe the peridot is completely natural. Peridot is completely natural. Now this is a stunning collection of strands. The 3 strands are just so beautiful, they really are. We have got 30 carats on each strand, 30 carats on each strand. Now, I'm just going to show you these because these earrings are gorgeous. These are the earrings, some in the peridot and some in the garnet. Oh, they're gorgeous, Mark.
I think you're right about that peridot being the best we've ever seen.
I think it is, I really think it is.
Look how clear it is.
It's just gorgeous, and that collection there looks beautiful. And just to use just one stone and wrap them, it's still got a great look to it, really great look to it. Beautiful gems, incredible. Now, if you were to create pieces like this and add them for you yourself that you're selling, what sort of if you were just doing one on each one, just the little drops?
£15.
Wow. Amazing. And you've just used 2.
Yeah, yeah. And why not? I mean, they're amazing stones. The way they've been faceted, using sterling silver findings. Yeah. Easily £15.
We're looking at about 50. Look how gorgeous they are. Really beautiful. And as the light catches them, they've got a wonderful, almost electric glow to them. Beautiful. We're using 3 in each of these, in these pair. Look at that. That peridot is amazing, and to be natural as well like that is amazing.
So I would never have thought of using the term electric for green, but I think you've hit the nail on the head today.
I think it is. I think it is. It's a
incredible.
really bright, vibrant green out of this peridot. Amazing. And if I were to hold these up, because we use two completely different strands, and they are both as beautiful as each other, aren't they? It's not that we went, right, let's find the best pair, let's find the best strand for you, Mark, and you can make all the pieces. Not at all, because that looks exactly the same. So you know the peridot and the citrine together, which gives it a very fresh look, I think. A very, very fresh look. Those colours are just so beautiful together, really beautiful. And the clarity, I think, of every single one of these gems, whether it's the garnet with the electric red glow, whether it's the beautiful peridot, which I think has got a really vibrant electric colour.
Sometimes when you mix peridot with another colour gemstone, it becomes quite insipid. You lose the green, you lose the texture of it. But I think this particular strand, I mean, it's you know, it's standing out, isn't it?
It really, really is. And the colours, whether you want to keep them together or separate them off, they work really well together. It's almost a traffic light effect, isn't it? We've got that peridot. Beautiful. Beautiful, delicate drops, and these really are stunning. They are faceted to perfection, aren't they? They've got those gorgeous tiny facets on them. They're really sparkling. And because they are drops, they are all the way around, every single one of them. 90 carats altogether, 30 carats in each one, an 18 centimetre strand with probably the most exquisite strands we've seen tonight. Amazing. Right, this is where we should be. This is where we should be. 54.95. This is where we should be. But we're not going to do that. Wow. That's a huge drop. 44.95. That makes it about £15 per strand, doesn't it?
That's an amazing price for the peridot.
Right. So you said how much for £15, and we've used two drops. We're then, I'm just going to count, so we're going to have a look at those earrings. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pieces left. And to create those, okay, you've used the sterling silver.
Yeah.
To create those with the sterling silver, you've paid for the entire strand by using 2 of those gems. These are absolutely exquisite. They're just so beautiful.
And you've got 3 birthstones as well.
Yes, you have.
So for selling purposes, I think that's a real boon as well.
Really popular, aren't they? The birthstones, really popular.
Yeah.
That garnet with that beauty, it just has a very sophisticated look to it, I think, especially when wrapped in silver. You've then got probably the most exquisite strand of peridot I think I've ever seen, and that golden shimmer from that citrine is really lovely. A very summery, very sort of uplifting colour.
A friend of mine, Fiona, is making next year, well, this Christmas presents for her family. She's making.
Wow, is she?
She's making charm bracelets.
Yeah.
So for her mum, for example, will have her mum, her children, her grandchildren's birthstones.
Oh, lovely.
So I'm just imagining how this would look with maybe heart chain. And then whenever you see this type of strand, just buying them, but you can just stock up the birthstones purely to make
them. That would make it really personal.
I have no idea what you would charge if you were selling it. 12 stones, that sort of size on a bracelet. I just wouldn't.
It would just be, and because of the way that they look as well, they're going to drop perfectly on a charm bracelet.
Wow. Really
perfectly. £44.95. So that's £15 per strand, and we're talking about these earrings, these little drop earrings that you're saying you would charge £15 for them.
Yeah, absolutely. 20 for the peridot.
So 20 for that beautiful peridot, 15 for these gorgeous little drop earrings. The fact that you've used 2 of those, it's £15 per strand, leaving you so much more to work with.
Does the box come with them?
Yes, it does.
It does as well?
This little box, yes, it does. Yeah. Amazing, isn't it? They're so beautiful as well, really beautiful. The colours are stunning, the clarity is stunning. £15 per strand now, £44.95. What did we go from? What was the saving on it? So we gave a £10 saving. That's a massive amount. on such beautiful, beautiful gemstones. They really are incredible. Thank you for these, because they're gorgeous. Right, so $44.95 for those. You can still grab those. This coming up really, really soon. Woohoo! We were asking how organised it would make your life, and I think my favourite message was I think it was the one from Janet, from Jackie in Essex. That was it, Jackie in Essex, my favourite, And you could, I'm just going to show you, actually, oh my goodness, lucky I work out, how much stuff you can grab in there. We have got so much in here, so much. We've got wires, we've got chains, we've got tools, we've got storage boxes, DVDs, we've got more tools in here, we've got a gizmo in there, we've got just amazing amounts all the way around. There's a glue gun, there's a block, no wonder it's so heavy. Amazing amounts in there, and you could just put that maybe in a cupboard, under your bed, in the corner of your room, and you will be ready to go. Keeping everything nice and safe and secure, ready for you for when you need it. So we have got that. Oh my goodness. Ooh, there we go. Moving back to, these are nice. Cool, they are nice. Moving back to clearance, we are doing clearance doubles for you, clearance doubles. If you missed it at the beginning of the show, basically we put 2 strands together. Instead of just having one, we took 2 strands together. We tell you the price of what it would be if you bought them separately. We're going to put them together, keep one at the price and take it to the lowest that we can do. So one will be at the right price and the other one will be like £2, £3, £4. Amazing. Right, so let's have it. Oh, this is jam-packed. Wow. Ooh, beautiful moonstone. As we've seen with the labradorite, we've seen with the moonstone as we've gone along, grey moonstone has that wonderful shimmer over the top of the gemstones. Oh, these are gorgeous. Oh, we have got 280, look at that. 280 carats worth in each, right, hang on. Look at that one. Wow. Just absolutely glistens. Absolutely glistens where the light catches it. This is so beautiful. That is really gorgeous. Happening on every single one, and it really is just where the light catches it. You can see them reflecting there. Amazing facets over the top of these as well. I love that these are graduated, quite severely graduated as well. If I just hold one of these out, you can see that that's quite a substantial size of that central gem, which is amazing. Lovely shimmer across there, and they are going from these slightly smaller ones over here, which is about 16 by 5, to the 32 by 6 in the centre. It's a 14 centimetre strand, and they really are beautiful. Don't forget, these are clearance doubles. So this is where we should be. $29.95 each. It's a substantial amount. They're completely natural, 280 carats per strand. So that's 560 carats worth of this that you're getting. What? $39.95. $39.95. Should be $29.95 for one. We've done one at $29.95, one at £10. Oh my goodness. The quality of these really are beautiful. $39.95 for clearance double, 280 carats worth of grey moonstone. Again, they are faceted, so you get a wonderful sparkle and shimmer over the top of those facets. Graduated, so you've got a great size of that central gem, moving through to those little drop earrings that you could create, or even you could even create pendants out of the smaller ones. They're still quite a substantial size. When you're wearing them, as it catches the light, you get this beautiful shimmer. Look at that. $39.95, so one at £10 for you. If you buy them on the web, they're $29.95. We've done one for you from the web and then one for £10. Love that. Right, let's pop them in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, lovely. You were saying earlier it was quite difficult to find topaz, weren't you?
Yes, at one point we didn't have any at all.
Didn't have any at all. So we've got 2 strands here of beautiful blue topaz. A wonderful gemstone, gorgeous. Gorgeous colour.
I think I've met more topaz babies than any other people.
I'm a topaz baby.
You're a topaz.
I'm a topaz baby. Yeah. I love this colour as well. This colour's really beautiful, almost like a sky blue, very fresh colour. So clearance double, 110 carats worth of blue topaz. They're plain, elongated pairs from 7 by 6 to 14 by 10 millimetres on a 21 centimetre strand. completely natural, and aren't they beautiful? The way the light catches them, they've got a gorgeous kind of glisten inside them, and they've got a wonderful sheen over the top as well. So elongated pairs for you, very wonderful. What sort of designs would you make from these sort of elongated pairs?
That would be brûlée wrapping again.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Or what's really nice is choosing a complementary colour wire, maybe a 0.4, and do a big heavy crochet bib with it.
Oh, that would be nice.
That lends itself really well to this type of shape.
That would be really lovely, actually. So you would have it sort of just coming straight across.
Yeah, because you're using a wire, there's quite a lot of structure to it, so the stones will look as though they're floating.
I love the colour.
And it's really nice to have non-faceted. I'm a massive fan of faceted stones, don't get me wrong, but it's
too.
really nice sometimes not
They kind
to
of
have
just
facets.
sort of glisten right over the top, don't they?
Yeah.
Just a very smooth sheen over the top. I could imagine that with an almost sort of deep blue wire would be lovely, or a golden colour, or
Remember
silver.
those? They're probably sold out now. The button pearls that we had right at the beginning of the show, the sort of the cappuccino colour.
Yes.
That would look stunning with those.
Yeah, really would, wouldn't it? Yeah, they really would. So that golden colour through to that blue. All right then, so quite difficult. At one point we didn't even have topaz. We should be at $35.90 if you were to buy them separately. Buy them separately, we would be at $35.90. So $17.95 per strand for 110 carats worth of blue topaz. We're going to do one at that price. We're going to do one for £4. Yes. $21.95 for you. So one at $17.95 and one at the £4. Lovely. $21.95 for 2 strands for you, for 2 strands. So where were we? 35. $35.90. Yes, $35.90. So that's an incredible saving. Incredible saving. Wow. Yeah, that really is. £14 saving. Wow. Clearance double of 110 carats worth of blue topaz, plain elongated pairs there for approximately 7x6 to 14x10 millimetres on a 21 centimetre strand for a gemstone not too long ago we weren't even seeing anything of. That doesn't mean we're going to get an abundance of it now, it just means you should probably grab it now that you're seeing it. Lovely, so I'm going to pop that back on there. Let's grab, ooh yeah, oh lovely. These facets look beautiful on these, really beautiful. Right, let's have a quick look at these for you. Alrighty. Beautiful. As the light catches them, they've got a great shimmer to them, a really great shimmer. Oh, just having a little look. Don't forget, coming up as well, we have got this coming up really shortly for this wonderful tote bag. Can create so much organisation in your life, which I think I need some of. Whether you want to use it for jewellery making, whether you want to keep one as one of you did for kumihimo, one for wirework perhaps, one for anything really, or if you want to keep them for maybe hairdressing, maybe for makeup, totally up to you. It just keeps everything separate and nice and organised, something that you can just grab and you're on your way, and you know that you have got everything with you. You can just put it into a cupboard, into a wardrobe, grab it whenever you want to create designs. You're not going to be looking for lots and lots of pieces, which can be very time consuming. Right, I'm going to pop those back in there and I'm going to grab these. Oh, they're nice. Lovely. We have got a clearance double again on your lapis lazuli, faceted medium nuggets. A gemstone that we really have to concentrate on the colour of. And it has been famed for its colour really. It was very popular in Egyptian times. Cleopatra used to crush it for eyeshadow. It's in Tutankhamun's funeral mask, and it's also been crushed for the colour of the paint for the Sistine Chapel. So it really is the colour, that strength of colour, that beautiful deep saturation of colour that we're looking at. And I love that golden fleck that comes through on this beautiful gem, because as the light catches it, it just seems to shimmer where the light catches it. Now we've got 160 carats worth of lapis lazuli in each strand, 320 carats altogether. Medium nuggets, about 11x6 to 17x10 on a 13 centimetre strand. They really are beautiful, and the facets look great actually on there. So you've got a wonderful lustre as well as depth of colour, and the golden shimmer. 23.90. So if you were to buy them separately, we will be at $23.90. This is a great strand, real structural piece. For these sorts of size of nuggets, well, how great is that to create jewellery with?
Funny you should say that, because we launched a wire chips and nuggets DVD. I think it was October, November time last year.
Yeah.
And a strand very similar to this features in it, and we made big chunky rosary link necklaces with it.
Oh wow!
Using gold wire. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, but I mean, this again for me is a cufflink strand, because you've got the small ones to go through the buttonholes.
Yeah.
And then you've got the large ones to sit on the outside.
Yeah, absolutely. So it should be $11.95 for each strand. We're doing one at $11.95, one at £3. Yes. One at £3. This is what we're doing when they were doing clearance doubles for you. Clearance doubles. We're taking one to the price you would find it on the web, and we're matching it up with another. And this one, on this case, is only £3 for the extra one. So clearance double, 160 carats worth on each strand. Lapis lazuli, faceted medium nuggets. I can imagine that would be beautiful with that kind of rosary look.
No, it's beautiful.
Real statement piece, would be gorgeous. Really gorgeous. And again, I can imagine cufflinks would be really lovely, because it's got depth of colour as well. Lovely. And all that sort of chain inside, and then add the smaller one on the other side. Really lovely. People multi-buying, well done to you if you are. Catherine, Elizabeth, Jennifer, yours has just gone through. Eileen, anonymous in Greater London, multi-buying. Tina, Gillian, Rosalind, anonymous in California, welcome to you as well. $14.95, should be $11.95 per strand. We're doing one at £3. Oh yeah, let's pop those back on there. Oh yes, here we go. Oh, lovely. Oh, these are gorgeous. Now, you were saying how popular the stars are. I love that we've got these. These are really beautiful, actually. Lovely depth, that tone of the black in the black agate. Look at those. So clearance double again, 230 carats worth of black agate. And how popular, if you are a seller of jewellery, you know how popular these shapes are. I would imagine with these, with silver wire, almost to make it look like a shooting star would be beautiful.
I'd mix it with that. Remember we had the black crackled agate earlier?
Oh yeah.
Crackled quartz. That would just be beautiful.
Yeah. Really nice, great depth of colour. Whatever it is that you want to pop these with is totally up to you, because you know with that sort of strength of tone and the sort of almost purity of the black that we're going to be able to go with absolutely anything. Piece to keep in your collection, and the stars are incredibly, incredibly popular. Lovely shimmer and shine and lustre from the black agate as well. So these stars, about 16 by 16 millimetres on these wonderful stars. People multi-buying already. We are doing... So we're going to do one at $9.95 and one at £3. $12.95. Amazing. So should be at $9.95 per strand. We've done one at $9.95 and one at £3 for you. I think these are sorts of pieces I would imagine with a bright, it might be like a carnelian.
Oh yeah.
With a bright, vibrant orange.
Or a bright bubblegum pink shell pearl.
Yes.
That'd look amazing as well.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Love that. $12.95, whether you want to keep them just very chic looking because they are with that tone of colour. Want to give them a real pop of colour would be beautiful, actually. Really beautiful to give them a pop of colour. They would be gorgeous, really gorgeous. Oh, beautiful. Now, about half the stock of those have gone already because they are clearance. We don't have too many of them. $12.95 instead of, it was $9.95 per strand. So one at $9.95, one at £3, yes. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, yes. I'm going to pass over to you.
Okay.
And if you could tell me, look at all of this. Wow. With the cords.
That is brilliant. This is the wax cord that was introduced not that long ago, actually. It's quite a new product for us. And this is really good because, have you heard of paracord? It's a product we've launched recently.
Yes, I've seen some of the designs on that, actually. They're really lovely, real sort of statement
absolutely. Well, this
bracelets.
has got the same properties as the paracord. And the one good thing about paracord, because of the material it's made from, you can actually splice two colours together and melt them.
Oh,
and
my goodness.
And they become one solid piece. And this has the same property as the paracord. You can actually melt it, so you get a really nice, neat finish when you're making your bracelets. And the people that are purchasing paracord and the paracord jig, these little plastic buckle clips.
Yes, that's what I saw. I saw two bright colours together and then one of those.
Well, these fit perfectly into those buckle clasps as well.
Perfect.
So if you're mad on paracord, this is the way to go, without a doubt. It's
amazing.
Brilliant. You can do some amazing, really nice braids with it.
When I saw some of those designs as well, because they are really structured and they look like they'd be really strong, I was sort of thinking more you could do sort of handbag straps, or even you could do straps for tops to make them a little bit different.
A lot of people make dog collars and horse bridles and all sorts, and dog leads.
Because it would make great, it would make great strength piece, wouldn't it?
Really strong.
Really lovely. So we've got a clearance double on this. So there's two. We've got 20 metres worth in each one. 20 metres, wow. 1590 already. Can you take anything off that? 1590. Okay, so we're already at 1590. I would say that's amazing for so much cord. 1195.
That's brilliant.
1195. So you're getting 40 metres. Oh, that's not so. Oh, right. Hold on. So you get 10 metres, and you've done it already as a clearance double. So you're getting 20 metres. That is masses. Actually, I think we had 10 metres or something else, and somebody stood here and walked all the way to the end of the studio, and that was 10 metres, so you could go all the way to the end of the studio and come back again. That's how much cord you've got. I love it. Love these colours as well. Are going to go with absolutely anything, aren't they? If you want to create those sort of chunky bracelets, necklaces, or if you want to have straps for handbags or dog collars or anything like that, really. Wow.
So you could probably get 5 or 6 really nice bracelets out of that.
Easy.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. Love that. 1195 for two. I love that. All the way to the end of the studio and back again. For 1195. Love it. Brilliant. Let's go. Let's grab that. Put that back in there. Oh yes. Now, we have been talking about it, and the time has come. And the time has come. It is time for a superstar buy. Right, so we have been talking about this. I'm just going to move this one just over here just for a moment so we can actually take a really good look at what we've got inside here. Now, I'm going to say don't hang about on this. We've had so many people asking after these, and lots of people saying, I'm going to get 2 because I want one for jewellery and I want one for, it was for all the dog stuff, wasn't it? Maybe for hairdressing, maybe for makeup, maybe for fishing, like you said, would be amazing. So many people have been saying, yes, I'm going to get one. Actually, I'm going to get 2. I'm going to get 2. So I'm going to tell you not to hang about on these. If you want to grab one, grab them. It is a free phone number for you. You can grab it on the web as well. This is going to be an amazing superstar buy. Right, I'm going to have a little look and see exactly what we have in here in the centre. We're going to put the graphics up for you, so if you are ready, go for it. Go for it. Let's have a little look what we've got in here. We've got 2 separate compartments. We've got a longer compartment. We've got 2 separate compartments here. We've got there, look at that. Great little pocket there with the Velcro. 2 separate pockets, in fact 3 with an extra there. All the way around we've got double pockets for you. There's 1 great pocket in there and 2 double pockets. We've then got the zip here. Look at that. The zip pocket there as well. 1/3 of the stock has already gone. You can put your phone in there. Oh yes, 2 separate pieces. I'm going to have a little look and see exactly what can fit in here. My goodness, lots of you are multi-buying. Wow, lots of you are multi-buying. So much you can fit in here. We're going to bring the price on for you. Do not, wow, what? £17.95. 17.95. You can see exactly how much this can cope with. We've got a couple of tools in here for you. We've then got gemstones. We've got wire in there. We've got more gemstones in there. We have even got a glue gun in here for you. We have got what we've got over here. We've got a gizmo in there as well. We have got, look at that. This is just showing you exactly what you can get in what you can fit in here. I think is amazing. Half the stock has already gone. Half the stock has already gone. You can fit so much. I'm even fitting a macrame board in there. We've got tools. We've got a whole range of DVDs in there that's fitting in there. We have got so much that you can fit in there. A really substantial, sturdy bag for you. This is a craft bag with pockets and dividers. Nice and bright, nice and vibrant, and just making your life incredibly, incredibly easy. You want to just put everything that you own in here, absolutely everything that you own in here, to do with whatever it is that you want to. Maybe grab one for your crafts. Maybe you might want to keep one separate, mightn't you? You might want to have one for all your wire and gemstones, maybe one for macrame.
For me and people who do craft fairs, it's really good the night before to set up your bag with your bits, because you always get a quiet moment at craft fairs around lunchtime. So to be able to take bits and pieces with you to do while you're there, so you don't completely waste that hour.
Absolutely.
So the night before, put everything in your bag here. Perfect.
This is amazing. We've got more people, I think, on the lines and with it in their baskets, and we've got bags left. Is that right? Oh my goodness. So if you've got it in your basket, please check that out. Please check that out. I think, wow, this is such a beautiful, beautiful act. Nice and bright, nice and vibrant, and just to keep everything so organised and just in one place where you can just grab it. You can have to even think about it. You don't have to go searching for anything. It's just going to be there for you.
So how many pockets in total then?
How many pockets? Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Plus the big one at the back.
Oh, yeah, amazing.
Wow.
I love it. We have got 23 of them left and 44 people on the line.
Oh no.
I know. Please check it out. Please check it out. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. Just go grab it quick. Go grab it quick. I don't want you to miss out. I don't want you to miss out. $17.95. Lots of you are multi-buying. Well done to every single one of you. Every single one of you. This is amazing. $17.95 for this great bag to just make your everything so organised. I would imagine that I would probably keep one for jewellery and I'd get another one and maybe have a hairdryer, strainers, clips.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Hair in there as well. I think they were so useful just for life in general. I need a bit of an organisation in my life, so I think something like this would be perfect. And I love the rainbow bright colours to it. Like you said, if you try and find one, they're always sort of the greeny colours.
That's right. That's right. No, absolutely.
So we've got 4 left. Oh no! And 30 people. Oh no! I'm so sorry. Please check it out.
Oh my word.
Wow. We had 250 to start with and we've got 3 left. This has been an amazing superstar buy, an amazing superstar buy. It's just so perfect, so perfect. Can be for all your jewellery designs, keeping everything nice and neat and tidy for you. Also great if you want to have it for anything else. There's one left.
I think we should thank the powers that be for letting us have such a product
on
the Late Show.
I know, on the Late Show as well.
Really
it's
nice.
Amazing, isn't it? Yeah, it is amazing. As soon as we got told that we had this yesterday, we were like, oh my goodness! I'm leaving with it so that no one else can see it, no one else can take it. Have they all gone? My goodness. Congratulations to you. I'm sure we will get some more in, especially as they've been so popular. Kimberly, Charmaine, Lynn, Christopher, Irma, Elizabeth, Tracy, Sandra, Linda, Mo, Elaine, Michelle, Sharon, Beverly, Rachel, Beverly in the Isle of Wight, Christine, Brenda, Ruth, Avril, Inez. We've got Elizabeth, Bob. So many of you. Well done to every single one of you. And do keep an eye out because I am sure they will have them again. I'm sure they will have them again because they have obviously been so popular. They're obviously pieces that you know how wonderful they are and how helpful and useful they are. Oh my goodness, that is probably amazing, and I'm just a bit upset there's none left. Oh my goodness. Wow, congratulations to every single one of you if you managed to grab that. That's a stunning superstar buy. Wow. Wow. I'm just going to grab, oh yes. Wow. Now, we talk a little bit about precious gemstones. We talk about how out of every single gemstone that has ever been discovered, 5 have been deemed the most precious. Recently added is the tanzanite. We've got diamonds, emeralds, rubies, and sapphires. Now, when you think of a sapphire, you think of a classic blue. My actual favourites of the sapphires are the beautiful rainbow colours that you get throughout the range of sapphires. And they really are incredible. They're really beautiful. Now, there were the Songea mines, which really did produce the most exquisite sapphires with beautiful clarity to them, stunning colours, and they tended to range from a beautiful yellow, a sunset, and a green, all through those sorts of colours. The green is incredibly tranquil. The sunset colour is like a deep, deep sort of orange-red colour, and then we've got that golden colour. The upsetting thing about the fact that these are from the Songea mines is that the Songea mines are completely depleted, and we can no longer get sapphires from this mine, which is a shame because they're just exquisite. We've got 15 carats worth, these beautiful multicoloured Songea sapphires. Right, we've only got 6 of these, did you say? Oh, we've only got 6. These are Songea sapphires from the Songea mines. Now, completely depleted, they no longer exist. Just so stunning. 14 centimetre strand. And we again have got that very exquisite, very elegant look of that faceted drop. Just beautiful. Graduated as well. We go from 3x2 to 4x3 millimetres on a 14 centimetre strand. And as I said, the greens are just so tranquil, very peaceful looking green. Almost sort of a sunset colour, which that deep depth of almost a burnt orange is amazing. And then we've got those golden tones as well. 15 carats worth of a gemstone that we actually can no longer get from the Songea mines. One of your precious gemstones. I can only imagine what this must do to your designs when you're adding one of your precious gemstones and a gemstone from a mine that you can't actually get anymore.
I don't think I would. I'll be really precious with it.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. If as you said, you can't get it anymore, so that would be definitely in my collection.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, for sure, because the colours that come from the Songea mines are always so exquisite. They really are beautiful from the Songea mines, so such a shame that it's completely depleted. But you're right, one to grab, even if you don't know if you're going to use it, it's just one to grab now to have in your collection because it is completely depleted and maybe you might not see too much of it.
We were talking earlier about the skill of the faceters. I mean, that's just exquisite.
I know, it's amazing.
Isn't
they are beautiful. And we've got some blue in there actually. That sort of the deep shader of the green is our blue. Right then, so we've only got 6 of these. We've only got 5 of these. 15, only got 4 of these. 15 carats worth of your beautiful Songea sapphires, graduated, exquisite faceting. These are beautiful. $59.95. 59. Oh, that's a should be price. Oh my goodness.
Gosh.
Just taking £10 off that. I have to say, $59.95 for 15 carats worth of Songea sapphire was an incredible deal. Take £10 off. $49.95. Now I can see that we've got more. We've got people with it in their baskets. If you all check out, it's going to be gone. Actually, we've just got more. Anonymous in Greater London, well done. Pat, well done to you. We've got Amanda in the West Midlands, Carol, Karen and Jane there as well. These are stunning Songia sapphires. Well done, Anonymous and Great Yolanda, buying 2 there. These are beautiful. They are 15 carats worth of multicoloured Songia sapphires. One of your precious gemstones, and from a mine that is no longer existing. They are gorgeous. Right, I'm going to pop those on there. Oh, yes. Here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, lovely. So we've got a beautiful findings kit. If we can try and maybe separate these off so we can have a look exactly what we've got. We have got sterling silver as well, sterling silver. We have got, let's have a little look, we've got head pins and eye pins. We've got, oh yes, actually, let's grab separate ones so you can have a little look. There we go. So we've got head pins and eye pins. All sterling silver with the gold plating over the top, which is beautiful. There we go, so we've got an eye pin and a head pin. We've got crimp beads. We've got shepherd's hooks. There they are. We've got the shepherd's hooks. We've got jump rings of 2 different sizes, one at 5mm, one at 8mm. And then we've got the bolt rings in there. Oh, there they are. We've got the bolt rings in there as well. Oh, there you go. You can see them all there. So again, amazing to be sterling silver. Could you imagine if you managed to grab those drops or the sapphires, the peridot, the citrine or the garnet, being able to drop that? I'm working the garnet off the gold plated would look beautiful, actually. Really gorgeous. Even the citrine would look lovely if you managed to grab those drops to create those wonderful earrings. So we have got gold plated 925 sterling silver findings pack. Get 41 pieces in it. This is where we should be. Wow, $14.95. They are sterling silver, sterling silver. Wow.
Oh, God.
What were we just at? 14?
I don't think we've ever done that on the day show.
$7.95. I'm going to say, if you've already grabbed anything, if you grabbed that bag, if you grab that tote bag, you pay for postage and packaging once. Postage and packaging once at $7.95 for sterling silver. You said you had sterling silver and you instantly put £5 on it. For 41 pieces at $7.95. Yeah, if you did grab that bag, and I know that lots and lots of you did, you pay for postage and packaging once. Oh my goodness, add these in. Add these in, because at $7.95 for shepherd's hooks, you're getting bolt rings, you're getting jump rings, you're getting crimp beads, you're getting eye pins, you're getting top drill, you're getting yeah, your eye pins there as well. Just amazing. 41 pieces in this pack for sterling silver at $7.95. Hillary buying for, yeah, she's not hanging around. No, Hillary, well done to you. Definitely, because $7.95 for sterling silver with gold plating over the top for 41 pieces. Amazing. I think if you've got your basket open, you pay for postage and packaging once, add these to it, because for sterling silver findings. Amazing. Amazing. Sophia, Jane, Nina, Francis, just gone through, just double buyed, well done to you. Jeanette, Stephen, Hillary buying 4, we've got Anonymous and Greater London buying 2, Darren, we've got Patricia, we've got Wendy, we've got Teresa, well done. If you've got this in your basket, oh my goodness, check it out, because $7.95. Rosina, well done, yours has just gone through. Wow, let's pop that back on there. Oh my goodness, all I'm going to say about that. I'm going to grab this. We're talking about citrine, we're talking about the golden glow that comes from citrine. You can really witness that golden glow when you see pieces at this sort of size. Really glistens and shimmers as the light catches it. We've got 255 carats worth of citrine. Again, graduated, faceted, elongated. Look at that. Elongated pearls. We are almost rolling to a bi-colour citrine, which is always incredibly popular. We go from the purity of the quartz through to that golden colour, which we call citrine. Bi-colour is incredibly popular, and because of the way that we're seeing the colour through these, and the size of them, we are really looking at an almost bi-colour effect, a real sort of blend of that tone coming through in each and every single one of these pieces. So very unusual. 255 carats worth this beautiful gem. We've got less than 20. This is where we should be. 44.95 is where we should be. These are going to make beautiful pendants. Really stunning pendants. 44.95 is where we should be for these. That golden glow that comes through in the citrine, as I said, almost sort of verging on a bi-colour. You can see those pure, what? 29.95. Are you all right in there? That was a very hesitant response. It was like, yeah? 29.95 instead of 44.95. That is a phenomenal, phenomenal saving on these. My goodness. 255 carats worth. Wrap those maybe in silver to bring out that sort of more pure of the quartz, maybe the golden colours, and they are just shimmering. I'm just going to hold them out because you can see them just glistening inside there, almost as the light catches it, creating that rainbow effect. Oh my goodness. Should have been at 44.95. 29.95. £15 saving. That's amazing on those. Cool. That's amazing. 29.95 for a 16 centimetre strand. Gorgeous. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh yes, I love these. I love Keshi pearls. I love Keshi pearls. They're so unusual. They're so different in their look, and because they have such a beautiful kind of almost organic look to them, where they sort of dip and move, the pearlescence really shimmers over the top of them. Looks really lovely. Almost gets sort of caught in between those pearls. So they really are wonderful and very, very unusual in their look as well. Peach top drilled cultured pearls. Keshi pearls there, from 8x6 to 12x7 millimeters. Love these. As the light catches them, they get a wonderful kind of purple, the greens, the pink, the golden colour. And because of the way that they are, because they are the Keshi pearls, they catch the light beautifully as you roll through every single one of them. The pearlescence of these are incredible, and they are natural. They're gorgeous. Peach top drilled cultured Keshi pearls from about 8x6 to 12x7. I love them as well because every single one is unique. There's no uniform to them, and I love that. They're just so different. Create very, very organic pieces with these. June's birthstone for you. We've got peach cultured Keshi pearls, 8x6 to 12x7. We don't see too many of the Keshi pearls. Normally they're the round or Baroque pearls. So really lovely that we do. Very unusual, as I said. You still get the beautiful look from the pearl. You still get the pearlescence coming off them. In fact, actually, I think even more so, because actually I'm going to hold this up. Imagine if that was a necklace. I love it. It just catches the light perfectly. Look at that. Very different. It just got a bit of a modern twist to it, which I love. Really beautiful. All multi-buys so far. I love that. Yes, they are all multi-buys so far. So peach top drilled cultured Keshi pearls, from about 8x6 to 12x7 millimeters, $11.95. $11.95. Incredible value there. Incredible value. Well done. Anonymous in Hampshire by 2. Hillary Bryan 2. Got Pam there as well. We've got Anonymous in Greater London. $11.95. $11.95 for an entire strand of these beautiful Keshi pearls, and they're just so unusual, but they've got such a very feminine look to them because they are peach coloured, and the pearlescence is stunning, a full rainbow. And it catches sort of in the indents of these pearls as well, and really sort of shows and glows with the pinks, the greens, the blues, the purples. $11.95. They are gorgeous. Peach top drilled cultured Keshi pearls from about 8x6 to 12x7 for just $11.95. Beautiful, and it is the pearl essence. Do you work very much with these sorts of pearls?
I tend to use round.
Yeah.
But for bespoke pieces, definitely.
Yeah.
As you said, they give just so much shine and
yeah, they really do catch the light perfectly.
Beautiful.
Really lovely. So $11.95 for an entire strand of these beautiful Keshi pearls. They really are wonderful. Let me put those back in there. Let us do some more. Oh yeah. Now we've been doing lots of different types of shapes and sizes when it comes to labradorite. These are really lovely actually because of the length of them. The labrador essence is really showing off of these. We've got 150 carats worth of this labradorite, graduated faceted nuggets, about 12 by 6 to 24 by 10 on a 22 centimetre strand. Look at that go. Wow. You can add colour. That is beautiful, and I have to say, from the angle that I'm looking at, it looks green, but from where you're looking, it looks golden. I think that's amazing, and it really is just where the light catches it. Just seems to change colour and shimmer. We go from beautiful navies through to the golden colour. You can see those turquoises as well. That labrador essence is really, really apparent. Really, really apparent. Those golden colours, the greens, and again, if it's not catching colour, it's just shimmering. Almost like a glitter effect to it. It's got such a really high labrador, which is the sort of metallic light shimmer. 150 carats worth of completely natural labradorite, graduated faceted nuggets, like I say, about 12 by 6, 24 by 10 millimetres on a 22 centimetre strand. Let's have a look at these. So they really catch the light beautifully, and it is on every single one. Yeah, it's really beautiful, and it just sort of changes as well as it catches the facets, doesn't it? Gorgeous. Now it should be, is it $19.95? $19.95. This is where we should be. Look at the colour coming off of those. Amazing. $19.95 is where we should be for 150 carats worth of labradorite. We're doing $12.95 instead. $12.95, so £7 saving for you, which is an incredible amount. Look at those colours, the greens, the golden colours, the turquoises, the blues, and it is on every single one of these, every single one. That labrador essence is incredibly apparent. And you're right, the facets are exquisite, and every time it seems to I love that they're different as well. Some of them are the longer ones, some of them are across. They're all a little bit different, but they are so beautiful. See those gorgeous blues, the golden colours, the greens in there as well, and a beautiful shimmer. Oh, it's stunning. And such a popular gemstone, isn't it? Such a popular gemstone.
I hadn't heard of labradorite before I joined.
I hadn't either. I hadn't heard about it either.
All those wasted years that you could have been wearing it.
I know. And it's become really, really popular. And I horrendously always forget her name, but she hosted the Golden Globes with Tina Fey, and she had like drops of labradorite, and wherever she moved it just saw this colour. And that's how popular this gemstone is becoming, in the fact that people like that really have the choice. I'm sure lots of people go, please wear my stuff, please wear mine. And they have the choice of so many pieces, and yet labradorite was the one that she chose. Love that. $12.95 for 150 carats worth of labradorite. Incredible. $12.95. So Karen, did you say? Karen in Florida. So Karen Sue, is it Karen Sue in Florida? In Florida. I think you've just sent a message here to the studio. I'm not sure if we can help, but if you want to call the call centre, it's a free phone number, so please do that. Please do that. So please call the call centre. Is it free from America? 0800 644 655. So if there's any problems, then please call the call centre, or maybe you can send a message to on the Facebook page, or somebody might be able to help. Yeah. So yeah, please do that. Please do that. Thanks for your message though, and that's the best thing to do. Either give the call centre a shout or send a message. Amazing. All right, we did that labradorite for $12.95. $12.95. All righty, Oh, lovely. Lovely. Let's have a look at these. These are gorgeous. Golden colours, the blues, the reds. This is stunning.
I looked at that strand and I thought that can't be what I think it is, but it is.
It is, yeah, it is, it is. And when it comes to sapphires to rubies, they are the sort of red and blue brother and sister, because all it is a slightly different, it's the element that changes, that, like if you had, and you put food dye in them and that changed the colour, the makeup is exactly the same, but it is that, just that little change that changes the colour of them. The rubies and the sapphires are almost pretty much the same makeup, but it is the drop of that different element that changes them from blues to reds and all those beautiful rainbow colours in between. So it's incredible. 75 carats worth of multicoloured sapphire, graduated plain ovals. We're going from about 6x5 to 11x9mm and an 18cm strand. I love that these are sapphires. Love that these are sapphires, almost verging on the rubies, which is beautiful. Golden colours, blues. These are beautiful. I've only ever seen these one before. These are completely natural as well, completely natural. Oh my goodness. 19.95. That's crazy. For 75 carats worth of sapphires, being one of your precious gemstones. There's only 5. Of all the gemstones that were ever discovered, 5 deemed the most precious. Sapphires are right up there. We think regal, don't we? We know that they appear in crown jewels and very sort of regal jewellery, whether it's tiaras, whatever it is. You know that you are going to know this gemstone. Add these to your pieces, whether you're wearing them, whether you're selling them, it's always going to add value, perceived value, because of the name of this gemstone. Amazing. $19.95 for sapphires, I think, is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Right. We're going to go and have a little look. Ooh. There we go. We're coming. Coming to have a look to see all the amazing design. Oh, love that.
I had to use something again out of that the quartzite bundle, and I love that colour green with antique bronze wire, and it just works perfectly.
Almost got an almost kind of Egyptian Aztec-y look to it. Love
it has, yeah.
I love that. That's amazing. Wow. All right then. I think, are we going to have one? Should we have one more look at these? Let's have just one more look at these, because these are gorgeous. These were the drops. We had peridot, we had citrine, and we had the beautiful garnet, and these really are stunning, really stunning. Look at those. The most exquisite peridot I think I've ever seen as a strand like this.
They're amazing, aren't they?
Absolutely beautiful. £15 per strand. We went to $44.95, and you look at those. I love it. So that's the red garnet, those little drop earrings. Then we had the peridot, the mix of the peridot and the citrine in the ring as well. They're gorgeous. I think we've got a few of those left over. If you, lots of you with it in your basket, so please check that out. You've got 30-day money-back guarantee if you want to use that as well, which is amazing. Beautiful. And you made some amazing things today.
I can't believe I made so much, actually.
I know. I was like, wow.
They do work me hard when I come on the late show.
Come on, go for it. I'm loving these feathers. These were my pick, and I just loved them. Absolutely loved them. Boho-y look. Oh, this has got, and very fashion look. Very fashion look. So much you could do with those wonderful feathers if you wanted to trim those down. Also, we had the 3-strand, didn't we, of the apple green, the aqua, and the rose as well. Yeah. And you've been busying away. That looks amazing with that colour. Really beautiful. Love that, love that. So, thank you so much. Pleasure. It's so much fun, so much fun. I'm going to be back tomorrow. Who do we have tomorrow? Debbie Kershaw tomorrow. We have Debbie Kershaw tomorrow. She'll be joining us tomorrow. When are you next on?
Valentine's Day morning with Lucy.
Are you? With Lucy? Yeah, oh, yes, because you're going to be like, oh, that's right, you were saying, yes.
Yeah, can't wait. It's going to be a good show.
Yeah, it'll be really good. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations to every single one of you who did manage, especially that bag. That bag was great.
Incredible.
Yeah. Well, we've what? I've got a message. Oh, I've got a message for you. Mark, you are my hero. You're such an inspiring influence on so many of my jewellery sales from Isabel.
That's very kind.
That's really lovely.
Thank you.
Oh, lovely, Isabel. That's really sweet. That's really sweet. Well, with that and all the hearts in the roses, you're an absolute winner tonight.
That's it.
Absolute winner tonight. So you're back on Valentine's.
Yes, can't wait.
I'm going to be back tomorrow with Debbie Kershaw, did we say? Yeah, back with Debbie Kershaw. Thank you so much for all of these. I feel like I want to take these and just run, because I love these. Absolutely love these. Thank you so much for staying with us. Thanks to everybody as well. We will be seeing you tomorrow. We're going to be back again with the late show from 5 till 9 with Debbie Kershaw. Please join us. Check out my Facebook page as well, at Vicky Field. We are on the JewelleryMaker website as well. So we will see you tomorrow. See you on Valentine's.
Thank you.
Yes. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks so much for joining us. We will see you tomorrow.